אחורנים נסתרו אחרבעים.
What language do you reckon? Arabic? I'm thinking Arabic.
German?
ירושלים של זכר ושל נחור.
Oh, it could be Hebrew. Hebrew. What do you reckon, Alex?
Japanese?
Racist. I'm going to say Hebrew, but it could be Arabic. 4, you're on the wireless.
Hey, Ian, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Yeah, you know that young lad called Oliver, was it, who was ringing yesterday?
Oh, the nuclear bomb boy.
Yeah. You know what? I've already started praying for the young lad, you know. I hope he doesn't become the next Prime Minister.
It was a worrying view. Anyone who missed it, I don't really want to go down there again completely, but a young lad who thought that it was all right to drop the atomic bomb on Nagasaki and Hiroshima, even though it meant 140,000 innocent people were killed, and the Japanese were about to surrender anyway. The war was over. He thought it was all right to kill babies and women and mothers and children and men for whatever his ridiculous reason was. It was terrifying, wasn't it?
I've already started praying for him, Ian, so it's in safe hands, okay?
Good lad. Thank you very much for that. Let's go to 3. You're on the wireless.
Ian Lee Pradeep.
We haven't had many Pradeeps recently, have we? Which in many ways is a good thing. Thank you. 5, you're on the wireless. Thank you very much. Delightful. A lot of singing tonight. By the way, tonight's show is going to be a good show. We've checked the weather forecast with Chris Lowry, the weather expert, and tonight's show is going to be a good show. Line 9, you're on the wireless.
Hello, mate. It's Chris.
Hello, Chris.
Hello, mate. Right, that song that was just getting sung a minute ago.
Yes.
It's Jewish. It's off the end of Schindler's List.
Ah, there we go. Lovely. Thank you very much for that.
Okay, mate.
Cheers. Bye-bye. 7, you're on the wireless.
Hello there, it's Barry.
Hello, Barry.
How you diddling?
I'm fine and dandy. Are we still up for next week?
Is this the Jack the Ripper's club?
What?
The Jack the Rippers?
What does that mean?
Rippers?
Strippers, yes. Oh, sorry, I thought you were implying that you wanted to kill prostitutes again.
Well, they used to call it a striptease.
Yes, next Thursday. I've spoken to the indoors.
And what did she make of it?
I got the thumbs up.
Yeah, and what did she make of it? Oh, sorry, I thought you meant... But listen, Ian, I'm very, very keen to go, because if there's something I like, it's a naked woman parading but a few inches from my face.
Yes.
All them lovely legs in front of me. What time do they open? The club?
I don't know, but we're going to be doing the show, so we probably won't get there till about... It's in Watford, is it?
Yes.
That's quite a journey.
Well, it's well worth it at the end.
Yes.
It's one of their very, very attractive girls.
Yeah.
Very attractive girls. And it's completely naked. You'll be looking straight into the new year.
Lovely. Well, we're looking forward to it. Will you be all right as an old man, though? You're not going to have a hearty or anything, are you?
I might have a stroke. It's a joke.
Okay. I'm going to cut you off now, Barry.
Listen, what I made... I have been there before, Ian.
Yes.
It's well worth it. Don't sit too close to the stage. You could get a nasty crack in the face.
Right.
And
yes, because they've got those high heels on, and when they swing round... Whoa! Have you ever been hit in the face with a shoe, Chris? You get cracked in the face by a shoe, it is painful.
Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
When?
By my mum.
Really? It hurts, man, seriously. Oliver's not going to call us in anymore, apparently. I've been sent an email saying that he's claiming to have outwitted me. In his mind, he's outwitted your pathetic display of debating, to which he feels is inferior compared to his. Now he wears the title of having sent crashing the only radio presenter worthy of his title of debating champion of the airwaves. Oh, dear, he's a 13-year-old little boy, do you know what I mean? Wow, I've been beaten in an argument by a little kid. Never mind. I'll get over it. Yes, line 10.
Hello, Ian.
Hello.
How are you?
Good.
Yeah, I was just wondering, is it Ghostbusters 2?
It could be. The newest and the newest and probably the last Ghostbusters 2 is now up on YouTube. I get Ghostbusted on it. I actually get busted on it. If you want to check it out, it's a treat. www. Look at the size of that Haribo. That Haribo is the size of the House of Commons. And imagine smoking one of those fags. www.youtube.com/The Real Iain Lee. And it's Ghostbusters 2, number 8. And it really is a lot of fun. Yes, line 6.
Hello, Ian. That is G-Man. Posh G-Man.
Oh, okay, Posh G-Man.
Yes.
Yes.
I beat you at Uno today, innit?
Shut up, man. This is absolutely true. I was playing G-Man at Uno today.
Yes.
You may... No, I don't think so.
I think I did, though.
I don't think you did. I think I won the last game and then I had to go to... I was late for work because I was playing Uno with this idiot.
Poo-poo, innit?
Yes. So, yes, I think I did beat you.
I think I beat you.
How did you get on with those girls afterwards?
Oh, no.
Yes.
It was wicked, innit?
Yeah, it was well wicked.
But, one more thing.
Oh, that was actually a thing, was it? You considered what you've just said to be a thing. Okay.
Well, I got a lady to take her top off.
Did you?
Not a thing.
Okay. Carry on, G-Man. I've got to go to Alan Joyce in a little bit.
Yeah, Alan Joyce is an idiot. But anyway...
Alan, no, you can't say
always gets the travel wrong. I've been walking down the road, yeah?
Yes.
And he says there's traffic.
Yes.
There ain't no traffic, bruv.
Get
the sack. I can do the travel, look.
No.
Yeah, that road over there, yeah? That's blocked.
Yes. Have we got a travel bed we can play under? Is there a travel bed to hand, or does that fire off? Alan, can we play in the travel bed? Let's have a go. Okay, let's have a go.
Okay.
It's time now to get the latest LBC 97.3 travel news with G-Man.
Yeah, basically over there, like west from me is a road, and there's cars blocking the road because someone was a wally and probably drink-drived and made a crash, and now no one can go. And north to me, there's another little road, and that's even more blocked. But the road west, south, they're clear. That's it from G-Man, and subscribe to my blog.
Yes. Okay. Did we fire off the thing that actually makes everyone's radios in their cars tune into?
Just remembered.
So, we're in such big trouble. If you don't know about this, there's a little thing in car radios, and if you have your radio set to it, every time a travel bed is fired on a radio station, your radio tunes into it. So you listen to CD, you listen to Radio 4, whatever, it comes into that. So there's cars all over London have heard that Muppet giving the travel news. We are in serious breach of Ofcom regulations by doing that. 0870 90 90 973. Let's get some real travel now, if we can, please. Apologies to anyone who was listening to the travel bulletin a minute ago and heard G-Man. Sorry about that. You're about to hear the real travel. And apologies to Alan Joyce. You're not
being called an idiot.
Yeah, that was out of order.
Yeah.
And you, I think you're a gentleman and a scholar, sir.
Okay.
Good lad.
Yeah, thanks. Right, just to add to what G-Man was...
OK, call's going straight to air. Line 5, you're on the wireless.
Hello?
Hello, you're on the air.
Oh, Ian.
Yes.
It's Paul.
Hello, Paul.
I don't listen to you very often, but
okay,
I listened to you a bit last year, and I think you like the Monkees.
I do like the Monkees, and I know what you're about to say, and we're trying to get Peter Talk on the show.
But he was on Radio London today.
He was on Radio London with Blobby Mills, and what a boring interview that was.
Whoa.
Oh. This isn't Blobby Mills, is it?
Oh.
Oh, sorry, Bob Mills.
Okay.
Sorry. Oh, that's embarrassing. Yeah, he was on BBC London. A big fan of the Monkees, as you know. Peter Talk is in town. I'm going to go see him next Saturday, and we're trying to get him on the show. Chris, how's that going so far?
Yeah.
What do you want, you big huggable homophobe?
Thank you. You say such nice things.
You're correct. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
James Well.
Thank you. It's TalkSport night on LBC as we celebrate the magic of one of the most bigoted right-wing stations in the country. Line 7, you're on the wireless.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, it's Gary.
Good evening.
I've been away for a week. How's the show going?
It's getting better.
Is it?
It's getting better. And tonight's going to be a good one. It's official.
What's tonight about?
Tonight we're celebrating the magic of working in an office. If you've got stories about working in an office, good, bad or indifferent, then give us a call. 0870 90 90 973.
I like the idea of allowing G-Man to do the travel.
So do I. We are actually going to get in trouble because we did fire off the signal that... not only did we fire off the signal that starts it off in people's cars, but now we're on DAB. The DAB regions have their own travel. And it fired off their travel as well. So we kind of muffed things up just a little bit there.
You try these things, you're told what to do, you don't do it again. What's the harm?
Well, the harm is I could get the sack, but we should be all right. But no, he did a good job, I thought. We might get him to do it again.
It was informative. Not that there's anything wrong with the normal travel guy.
Alan Joyce is an absolute fantastic legend of radio and a very nice man.
Brilliant. Been watching Prison Break?
Do you know, I haven't done for a bit. Episode 12 is as far as I've got in Series 2.
What?
Oh, sorry, you're watching on the TV, are you?
On terrestrial television?
Channel 5. Oh, I see. I was
How
watching it on
backwards am I?
I was watching it on PeakVid, which I'm sure can't be a legitimate website, but...
I've been watching... I've been staying away, because I like watching Prison Break every Monday, so,
Yes.
but I have been on PeakVid, and I agree with you, it can't be legal,
No.
but until I get the email telling me, I'm going to keep going.
I don't know anything... We don't condone it, by the way.
Of course, no.
But Series 2 of Prison Break is much better than the first one.
Yeah.
Oh. You seem
hesitant. I do agree.
Yes. Oh, okay.
I did think, how are they going to... Where's this programme going once they get out of the prison? But I've been happy.
I think it gets better and better, I tell you that for nothing.
It's got me gripped.
Gary, glad you're enjoying it. Line 2, you're on the wireless. Oh, no, you're not. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Oh, hello, Mr. Iain, sir.
Is that Dr. Rahim?
Yes, it is. You know, I was wondering where you had gone. There was my son Mansoor, the fat one. He said that you had the sack. But
no, what?
I was in my car traveling yesterday, and I heard you talking about the cold for 4 weeks.
I've had a cold, but anyone who doesn't know, this is my new slot, 7 till 10, Mondays to Fridays.
I thought you were the sack, but
no.
Then you have the cold for 4 weeks, and I am remembering I talked with you in the previous year, and I suggest respectfully, sir, that perhaps you have, like my previous secretary, some hypochondriasis.
What does that mean?
That you are always wondering and thinking that you are not well.
A hypochondriac. Well, no, I am actually unwell. It's almost gone, but I'm bunged up and I'm still a bit coffee and I feel very lethargic.
One receptionist I have, she always say, "Oh, Dr. Rahim, today I have the cold."
Yes.
"Oh, Dr. Rahim, today I have the chapped." One day she phoned me, she said, "I not come to work because my lip are chapped."
Yes. What?
I say, what is this excuse? The chapped lip is not for not working. Then one day she say, "Oh, now I have the bronchitis. Then I have the influenza."
The what?
Every day.
Bronchitis?
Bronchitis, and then the influenza. Every day, etc. problem.
Can't you give her the sack?
Oh, but she died 1 year ago.
I'm very sorry to hear that. I don't know why I'm laughing.
She catch something from one patient, pneumonia.
Yeah. Oh.
But always.
That's very sad.
Complaining.
Yes. Well, yes. Until she died, obviously.
Most unfortunate.
Yes. Well, Dr. Rahim, I'm terribly. Have you got a new secretary now?
Yes, I'm employing the friend of one wife. No, the wife friend.
The wife's friend?
She's very helpful and most reasonable rate.
Okay, well, Dr. Rahim, thank you for that.
You're most welcome. Please don't worry so much. I think it is in your mind.
Okay, thank you for Dr. Rahim, who phones in. Haven't got the sack. 7 till 10, Mondays to Fridays, and still doing the Triple M show on Sunday night. So if you like this half an hour, you'll love that whole 3 hours of guff. Yes, line 10. No, little bottler. 4, you're on the wireless.
Look up in the sky. It's not deep. It's not really deep or super deep. It's Pradeep.
The Pradeeps are back. This much I know. The Pradeeps are... Yes, thank you. The Pradeeps is back. Oh, there we go. I just want to say I go to school with the Oliver boy, and he is really... Well, I don't know. Lost Planet on the Xbox, have you played it? No, I haven't. We'll get rid of that. I don't think there's any need for that. Although this puts us in an awkward position, doesn't it? But I'm prepared to carry on. I could have let that go out, actually, couldn't I? I dumped it. I could have let it go out. No, I agree with what he says. You know. That could have gone out, actually, and we could have defended this corner. Here, this will be fine. Let me know when we're built up again, if you could. Yes, line 7, you're on the wireless.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Anyway, man, we have a news flash regarding Chris.
Oh, yeah.
Would you like to hear the news flash?
I'd like to hear a news flash.
Hello, everyone. This is your Action News reporter with all the news that is news across the nation.
It's The Streak.
Supermarket. There seems to have been some...
It's The Streak by Ray Stevens.
What happened? Yeah, I see it. I was standing over by the...
I used to have this. This is a record.
Running through the pole bay, through the fruits and veg, naked as a jaybird. And I hollered over Ethel. I said, "Don't look, Ethel." It's too late. She'd already been in the sink.
Okay.
Yes, thank you for playing The Streak by Ray Stevens. Yes, I'm older than you think. I'm older. I used to have that record. It's a song about a man running around naked. It's a comedy record. Yes, line 4, you're on the wireless.
Hey, Andy, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Okay, thanks. 5, you're on the wireless.
Oliver, don't argue with the master, because you will be crushed by his titanium wisdom.
Lovely. I love the fact that we're bullying a 13-year-old kid on the wireless. That's what it's come to. 4, you're on the wireless.
Call James Welsh.
Show on TalkSport Radio. Oh, don't.
Call James Welsh. Show on TalkSport Radio. James Well. MySpace.com/The Real James Well Guy. Not The Real James Well Guy, sorry. James Well Guy. No, sorry, The James Well Guy.
Do you want to do it one more time? No. Well, that should get him plenty of hits. I got 4,500 friends on MySpace now. I'm going to have 5,000 friends by March. And then I'm going to go around to each and every one of their houses and kill them. No, I'm not going to do that. 6, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian.
Yes?
How's it going, mate?
All right.
You all right? Hey, God, this is the first time I've ever got through.
Well done.
Wonderful. 2 things.
Yes.
First of all, that guy who's on in your old slot.
Oh, Paul Ross, yes.
What is it with that guy? He's so depressing.
Yes, I'm not. As I said before, I'm not prepared to have that. We're a month away from that, ladies and gentlemen. Or I haven't done that slot for like 6-7 weeks, so 2 months away. I can't have that conversation. We've had it, and I can't be bothered. Paul does his show, and he does his own show, and it's very entertaining, and a lot of people like it. And we do this show, and this works out much better for me. So that's groovy. 5, you're on the wireless.
Wicked! Jungle is massive! Respect!
Lovely, there we go. Thank you, that was fun. 6, that was fun, what an old man. 6, you're on the wireless. Which is nice. Losing a bit there, that was nice. I want to treat myself to a new guitar, I was thinking. I want to get a new guitar.
Electric?
No, acoustic, nice acoustic guitar. The acoustic guitar I've got is alright, but I've had it since I was 16 years old. There was an expensive one when I got it, but I want a different one with a flat body. It's a bit boring. 6, you're on the wireless.
I'll sell you a guitar, Ian.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'll give it to you nice and cheap. 30 quid, acoustic guitar, nylon strings, nice and easy to play.
No, I don't want nylon, I want steel.
Well, personally, I recommend nylon.
Yeah, no, but nylon's for a whole different thing. I want to sit there and play Neil Diamond songs. OK, the last call of Triple M is line 3. You've got 20 seconds.
Hello.
Hello.
Ian.
Yes.
My mate, right, he runs a pub and he looks just like you. I think you were separated at birth.
OK, I'll speak to my mum about it and we'll see what we can do. OK, if you call in now, you will get through to my producer, and you will have to come through that medium. 0870 90 90 973.
Sky TV's great...
Oh, yes. Who coughed there? Did someone cough? Bill, were you coughing then?
You snotted up my nose, my ear once.
Sorry?
I do apologise.
I snotted up your ear once.
Well, I was, yeah.
Good evening.
You came back from a break and you went right when you was all bunged up.
Oh, it does happen.
Yeah, you know. But how are you?
Yeah, fine.
You know, you mentioned that it was the year of the cat. Did you say?
No, I didn't say that. No.
Did you not?
No, I didn't. I think we've actually got a bona fide lunatic on the phone. I didn't say it was the year of the cat. No.
Oh well, I've got a story about a cat.
Yeah, I didn't say it was the year of the cat, though.
Do you want to hear my story?
Well, now. No, well, there's the question, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's not actually my cat, it's my neighbour's cat.
But so is it the year of the cat?
I don't know. I was coming down the A13 and you said...
Oh, no, I said the show was dedicated to Era the cat.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I didn't say year of the cat, I said Era the cat.
Oh, right, I didn't quite... Who's the Era the cat?
It's a cat, a friend's dead cat.
Oh.
You know, sometimes you get friends that say, well, you mentioned the Era the cat.
Yeah, what happened to the cat, then?
Do you know, I can't remember. I think it just disappeared.
All right.
But I could be wrong.
Didn't eat any, like, antifreeze or anything like that?
Are you advocating the murder of cats?
No, well, I knew this cat, right, that went...
hang on a minute. Have you gone into the story now?
No, this is another story.
Oh, this is
a different cat.
Okay, this is a different. This is a bonus story. Yes.
Cats, right? Cats will go into other people's houses.
Yes.
Through cat flaps and eat stuff.
Yeah.
Right? Anyway, this greedy cat that I knew.
This is the bonus story. This isn't the original story you phoned in about.
Basically, he went in. He drank a load of antifreeze and died. That's terrible, isn't it? That's the type of things cats do.
But if you haven't got a cat, I know that sometimes people move into houses and they have cat flaps, but if you haven't got a cat, you shouldn't be allowed by law to have a cat flap.
No, I know, but if you've got a cat and a cat flap,
Oh,
you
yes.
can expect other cats to come into your house.
I bought a water pistol at the weekend because we have a cat that comes into my house and bullies my... Well, the thing is, the other cat doesn't bully my cat because my cat is so stupid, she thinks she's being bullied and she starts getting... You know when they get that big fat tail and she starts going for it, but then she ends up cowering away. And the other cat just sits there looking at her going, I just want to hang out and play with you.
Yeah.
And Velvet's going mental. So to stop this cat coming in, I bought a water pistol, and
Who shoots the other cat then?
I'm going to shoot the other cat.
Not your cat. With
I'm not going to shoot. No, I'm not.
Water pistol for the cat.
I'm not going to shoot. No, it doesn't have it can't be gripped by a furry paw. I'm going to be shooting the water pistol at the other cat.
Right. But what if the other cat likes water?
Well, no cat likes water being squirted. Well, if it likes water, I'll put wee in there.
That's terrible.
Whatever it takes.
My neighbour's cat.
As Malcolm X once said, by any means necessary. I know it's a slightly different thing. He was talking about black rights, I'm talking about keeping a cat out of my flat. But the basic principle holds true.
Well, I was cutting my grass.
Is this your cat story now?
Yeah, basically, my next door neighbour had a...
We're celebrating the magic of the office tonight. We're not really talking about cats.
What office? I don't work in an office.
Well,
Whose office?
Any office.
They're boring places.
No, are they? When it's full of mystique, intrigue, sexy girls, ugly girls.
Cheap furniture.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah,
well,
cheap,
not cheap.
Staff.
Not cheap furniture here. Each chair downstairs, get this, costs £1,000. Let me do a quick. There's 1, 2.
Get away.
Seriously, I swear to God. £1,000. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. There's about 20 chairs. So there's £20,000 worth of chair in the office downstairs.
Really?
Yeah, I swear to you. Isn't that insane?
Mental.
But that's what makes...
What do they do, these chairs? Are they like...
They massage your bum.
Leather chairs or just...
No, they're like fancy office chairs. We've got them in the studio as well. I've got 5 in the studio now. 4 in the studio now.
What colour are they?
So that's 24,000. 4 next door. 20. Let's say around £30,000 because there's 2 there. There's 30,000 worth of office chairs.
How much was Nana's chair?
Go to Hayes and they're scattered all over the high street.
Anna's chair was about £2,000, wasn't it? She bought that herself.
Oh, props.
Ian.
Bill.
Listen, right. This story about the cat.
They're not leather. They're not leather. They're just like really adjustable. You can adjust them every which way but loose.
Really?
Right turn, Clyde. Anyway, Bill, are you going to tell this cat story or not?
Yeah, so anyway, my next door neighbour, right, had this little baby kitten, okay? And it wasn't supposed to go outside. And I work nights, right?
So, one morning I'm cutting my grass.
Hang on a minute, this story's already sounding a little bit dull. Can I have my Burley down quite low, and we're going to play some music to make it sound a little bit more exciting.
Okay. So anyway, there I am cutting the grass and refilling my lawnmower up with petrol, and I spilled some petrol on the step by the shed. So I'm cutting up and down the garden. I turn around and the cat is licking the petrol, right? So I'm, shoo, get away. So I go back down the garden, come back up, and the cat is still there doing this petrol thing. So I think, leave it, get on with it, you know? So I finish the lawnmower and the cat's gone. I come in from work the following morning, about 7 o'clock, and the cat is lying in my garden. Just lying there.
Okay.
Yeah, and so I didn't know what to do.
Okay. Do I interrupt now and tell him I know the joke, or do I let him finish?
No, you don't do that.
Okay, I let you finish. You finish the joke then, Bill.
Ask me the question that you were going to ask, like.
What was wrong with the cat?
It ran out of petrol. Oh, well, I thought it was funny. Anyway, that was my story about my cat. Or my neighbour's cat. Hey, do you know the RAF stand at the end of runways in where is it? There's an island somewhere with penguins, and their job was to stand them up when they fell over watching the planes take off. Yeah.
Jason.
That's a very sporty bit of music.
It was good, wasn't it? I like that.
Sort of tapping away to that. That's
Yes.
quite good. It took me away from that guy that lives a very sheltered life.
Doesn't he just?
God, bloody hell, we've never heard them jokes before.
No, I know.
Heard those two. Yeah, I watched some Bonzo DVDs last night.
Oh, what Bonzo DVDs have you got?
Basically, well, they're not mine, they're a friend of mine. He got them over online because I was trying to get them in the shops, but I couldn't get them.
Yes.
One of them was... contains three DVDs.
Yeah.
And it's basically a whole concert that they done.
Wow.
In remembrance, I suppose. I don't know, have you seen it? Because it's got a lot of stars on there, like
Phil Jupiters, Stephen Fry, Ade Edmondson.
Yeah, have you seen it?
No, I haven't. I'm aware they did a tour of that, yes.
Yeah, it's okay. I wouldn't... if you can get it free, then get it, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't pay for it.
The thing is, we're talking about the Bonzo Dog Band, if anyone doesn't know, and I'm sure a lot of young people won't. I was listening today to Intro Outro.
Oh, yeah.
Which is fantastic. If anyone doesn't know who they are, go and get the 3 CD box set. It's like 20 quid, probably less than that now. It's a fantastic investment because all of those tracks are genius.
Yeah, they are. I'm not sure whether Vivian Stanshall actually writ all of those. He didn't, did he?
Well, half of it, the really bizarre ones that you can't quite understand are Viv Stanshall, and the slightly poppier ones are Neil Innes.
Yeah.
And then towards the end, Neil Innes wanted to become like a proper pop band, and Viv Stanshall goes even
And
weird.
I found out, I didn't know whether or not you knew this, but Vivian Stanshall, a number of years ago, was approached by, who's the guy that done Tubular Bells?
Oldfield. He's on Tubular Bells.
Yeah.
He narrates it, doesn't he?
Yeah. Do you know that he, Mike Oldfield offered him a percentage of the money, as the royalties or whatever it is?
Yeah.
And Vivian Stanshall turned that down.
That's a shame, because he ended up living on a boat and not having much money, and then...
That's right. But how much? He would have got a fair amount of money for that.
He'd have got a few quid for taking a percentage of Tubular Bells, of course he was.
Right. Oh, yeah, if you're going to get a new guitar...
Yes.
I play guitar, as you know. I play some horrible songs down the phone to you.
Yes.
There's one called The Beatles Complete Chord Songbook, which I bought.
Oh, yeah.
It's got 194 songs in
Yes,
it.
I used to have it when I was at college.
Ah.
I used to go, hey, listen, man, I used to go busking, and that, even though the chords are wrong for those songs, even though the chords are wrong in that book, we used to use that song.
No,
that book.
No, the chords are right.
No, in that busking book, the chords are all wrong.
It's
They're similar. They're similar. They're close enough that you can almost play along with it, but they're not the right chords.
Has it got a picture of all 4 of them on the bottom in black and white?
Yeah, I swear to you, man, it's the wrong chords.
Oh, right, because I've actually... Well, mind you, I suppose if it's in the right key, it sounds okay.
It's close enough for rock and roll, but it's not...
It's all right, it's all right. Yeah, and you was talking about putting pee in your water pistol.
Yeah.
My mate used to do that to a neighbour that lived downstairs that he didn't like. And when she used to hang her washing out,
Yeah.
he used to go down there when she went to work and he used to spray his pee-pee at her washing.
Really? That's a little bit perverted, isn't it?
Yeah, I think he got off on that in a secret kind of way.
Oh, God.
But he said he didn't like her, she was horrible.
Well, in that case, it's well worth spreading your urine on her shirts, isn't it? Jason, thank you for that. What a weird phone call. A little bit dull, nice, and then we got to a bizarre perversion right at the end of it, which kind of made it worthwhile. We are supposed to be celebrating the magic of The Office, but as it turns out, and as you're probably aware, you can call in with pretty much anything you want. If you want to be on the show, 0870 90 90 973. A couple of Office dilemmas we'll be discussing later on, including what do you do when you've lent your DVDs to the boss. You've given him an email saying, oh, have you got my DVDs? Yes, I've got them. And then he doesn't give them back. And what do you do when someone is having a private conversation loudly on the phone in the office and talking about, oh, baby, I'm going to do this to you later on, baby, and we're going to do this. Oh, it was unpleasant. 0870 90 90 973. It's time to get the latest LBC 97.3 Travel News now with Alan Joyce.
And the A20 is still shut.
I've got 2 bottles of water.
Sure they're both yours?
Well, they're both in my bag, unless I stole one. G-Man!
Hello, Ian.
Well, what do you want?
I would like to apologise to Alan Joyce.
Do Alan Joyce the travel? Well, he's finished now, because we know Alan doesn't do a full day's work. It'll be probably, hopefully, the Merce next. But you want to apologise because you were very, very rude to him earlier on.
I was nearly vulgar.
Okay, well, can we get hold of Alan? Alan, are you there?
I'm here. I'm quite moved by that, actually.
Well, G-Man, apologise to Alan, please.
Hello, Mr. Joyce.
Hello, Mr. G-Man.
I would like to say I enjoy your work in travel.
Really?
And I think you need to be promoted because you do a very good job.
I like that, yeah, thank you.
More money in it.
More money in it, yeah.
More girls.
Yeah. Yeah, well, maybe.
Yeah, no, I can hook you up, bro. But anyway, I'd like to apologise.
That's quite
Alan,
right,
what did you think of G-Man's travel? It wasn't bad, was it?
I was slightly scared because, I might not be asked back tomorrow after that.
Well, listen, Alan, can I ask, when it's you doing the travel, and it's, I'm a big fan of yours, the Joyce. When it's you doing the travel on my show, you go at 8 o'clock. Whenever it's anyone else, they work straight through. What's going on? What's the deal you've got?
Because I start at midday. I've still done a full day's work.
Yeah, well, you can do another couple of hours, can you? Just for continuity.
Well, yeah, that would be a good thing. But no, the Merce is kind of so eager to get on that I felt...
mental, isn't she?
No.
She can hear me. I do apologise, Kat, it was a joke. And Alan, very quickly, I believe there was a talk of pizza downstairs.
I have it in front of me here.
What pizza do you have?
It's a full house. And it smells absolute...
Full house?
Full house.
What?
It's got everything on it.
Does that mean meat?
It's got meat, it's got pineapple. I'm not quite sure about that. But,
I don't think you should have
corn,
pineapple on pizza.
Peppers.
You should, bruv, it tastes nice.
No, but G-Man, pizza doesn't need
it's
pineapple.
$5 a day, bruv. Get some of your $5 a day, innit?
He's got a point. Alan, well, listen, enjoy your pizza. Thank you very much for that.
Thank you, sir.
Cheers,
Sorry,
bye-bye.
Bye.
G-Man, get lost.
Sorry.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. Peace, there shall be peace in the valley. 0870 9090 973 is the phone number. Don't forget, you can start writing your emails, your blogs now for the show. We used a blog yesterday that had been written before the show actually went on air. And the best one, we will name the person who writes it, and we'll even read a small piece of it out, if we can be bothered, and we get a bit quiet on calls. It's Graham!
Hello.
No, this is like the second time you've called us. Fantastic.
First time.
No, you've called us...
Haven't called yet,
You've called this slot before, yes?
Haven't called between 7 and 10.
Yes, you have, yes.
Never called between 7
Yes, you have, yes. Yes, you have. You've called at least once between 7 and 10.
Racism,
Are you?
Big debate.
Are you?
I'm the biggest non-racist.
The biggest non-racist?
I love them,
What,
all
racists?
All of them,
Racists?
Every colour, every creed.
Okay. What does creed mean?
Things you eat.
Okay. I genuinely don't know what creed means.
It means different appetites.
Okay, fine, okay. Right, because foreign people eat foreign, different foods.
That's right. And it's all part of God's green earth, Richard and Judy today, did you see this?
No, I don't watch that nonsense.
Back on the TV.
Fantastic.
long breakaway, but the big brother, you know, it kicked off in the house.
Yeah, we managed to avoid the whole...
I know you don't. I speak.
Yeah, let me finish the sentence.
Uncomfortable.
Let me finish the sentence, Graham.
You're not one of them anymore.
We managed to finish... I'm not one of what?
Celebrities.
Oh, I thought you were being racist. We managed to go the whole run of Celebrity Big Brother without talking about it, and now you want to talk about it.
And it's in the paper. It's dominating the papers. You know, they had a polling. You know, and whether the women in the house represent the women.
Can I just say, when Jade came out, she got a bit of a rough ride. She'll be all right. Got a bit of a rough ride. Joe comes out, really rough ride. Got treated really badly. The papers were nasty. Everyone was nasty. Danielle comes out. There's a picture of her on the Daily Star with her baps out. Fantastic. We let her off.
Statues Britain.
She should pose. What? She should pose with girls from different races to show that she's not a racist.
But the thing is, the women today, they're no different. You know, from when I was growing up, you know, you could make a woman flash a bit for a bit of treacle, you know.
Yes.
Wartime, and you could do anything. You know, you could get, but it just wasn't widely, sparsely in the press.
Can you do that dance, Graham? And Lady Act's trying to do it. I can't do it. I've got a friend who can. The dance where you've got your hands over your head, and the head goes from side to side. Oh, Chris can do it. Chris can do the side-to-side head dance. I can't do the side-to-side bit.
It's just quite funny, man.
You've got your hands over your head, okay?
Right.
You've got your hands, palms together, over your head. You don't need to do that bit. Can you do the dance where your head goes from side to side, but it isn't waggling, like mine waggles, but Chris looks like his head is staying on the same level and just moving left to right. Can you do that dance, Graham?
I see where you're going with this. Racism, man. It's just...
That's right, Graham.
You're being racist.
No, I'm not being racist. I'm talking about a dance that's been popularised by Indians in Bollywood movies.
I'll have to stop you there, because you can't... No, someone in your position especially.
Yeah, if you're accusing me of being a racist, Graham, I'll have to cut you off.
Well, yeah, this is it. When I make my point...
Here we go. 0870 90 90 93. I can't do the dance. I can't do the head from side to side. How do you do it, Chris?
You got to hold it stiff.
But you've got your hands in the air.
And then move it side to side.
I can't see that, though. You need to stand up if you're going to show me that.
Just tense your neck.
Oh, the head. So tense the neck?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Really tight. Feel the
But I do that and it waggles, though.
Then move it, but feeling it really tense.
You do it really well.
I know.
Which is odd, because you're quite awkward and uncomfortable in your body. Look at that, man. That's brilliant.
It's good, isn't it?
Can we film that? Can we film you doing that from the chin down and put that on the LBC website?
Sure.
Yeah, okay. We'll do that. Okay. Elvis!
Oh, right. How you doing, bro?
Yeah, I'm very, very good.
That's cool.
Yes.
Yeah, couple of things. You know that first fella, not the first fella, the fella you had on earlier, he told you that petrol joke about...
Oh, for God's sake, that awful old joke, yes.
He really needed a kicking.
A kicking? Well...
Oh, really? Because that was such a bad joke.
Okay, well, I wouldn't advocate giving him a kicking, but yes, he needed a slap. That
was like how the Lenny Bennett mould.
Lenny Bennett, Lucky Ladders, yeah.
Do you remember him?
Of course I do, yes.
He was just weren't funny.
He was a nice fella, though.
You know that Dustin G, the bloke with the big teeth who died?
Dustin G used to be Les Dennis's partner.
Oh, that's it.
Elvis,
He's not funny.
Elvis, stay there. We'll carry on this slightly dull conversation after these. Big lie. Same, you're right, Alex. Yes, Elvis.
Oh, sorry, you know, two things. Do you remember last week I phoned in and I did a little music competition for you?
No, I don't remember that. Oh, you played some songs?
Wars and,
yes.
And something else. Italian Job.
Yes.
And you couldn't get the last one?
Yes.
Did you find out what it was?
I did, but I've forgotten what it was.
It was the Longer Friday.
The Longer Friday, yes, thank you, yes.
My very one last thing.
Yeah.
Anna Rayburn. I've never seen her. Is she beautiful?
Oh, that puts me in a very awkward position.
So she's not?
Thanks for calling, Elvis. That puts me in an awkward position. You know, she's an old lady. She's not my type. 0870 909093. We've not got anywhere near celebrating the magic of the office yet. We'll do that after 8, I guess. Oh, we've got to do something, so we ain't got any calls after this one. Helen!
Hi.
Hi, Helen.
How are you?
Do you know what? I'm really stiff today.
Oh,
my legs are killing me because, get this, I went for a run this morning. I went to the gym this afternoon. That is insane.
Yeah.
But do you know what I'm going to do when I get home?
What?
Have a hot bath.
Good boy.
Good boy. With a bit of Radox.
Oh, lovely.
I bought 4 bottles of Radox. You get two for £2 or something. So I bought 4 bottles of Radox. I'm going to have a hot bath.
You need one of those posh ones. Molten brown ones.
Oh, you need the crystals that you throw in there.
Yeah.
They're good. Yeah, do you know? Yeah, I do.
Like black pepper muscle relaxant things.
Oh, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up.
Why?
Shut up, shush, 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 shush.
Why?
Shush.
Why?
Please be quiet.
All right. Now,
No.
if you can...
No, steady on, steady on, steady on.
If you can save...
No! Okay, you can talk now. I tell you why I was distracted.
Why?
On the TV next door, they were showing trailer for the new series of Lost. Yeah, that's right.
Oh,
I've got
it coming?
it's like a week, 2 weeks.
Oh,
The
I can't
11th.
wait.
Anyway, yes, Helen, sorry for being rude to you. That was unnecessary, but I was...
If you can save money even on a limited income, your success is almost assured.
Sorry, what are you talking about?
I'm giving you a tip
What?
about your Radox saving money things.
Yes. Oh, what?
Yeah. And I wanted to know...
Well, no, the tip... I gave myself the tip, and I bought 2 Radox for
Exactly.
£2.
Yeah.
I always go for the... I always go for the...
For the cheap stuff.
The cheap stuff. Well, not the cheap stuff, but the multi-buy.
Okay.
I bought the big... You can buy bags of pasta, like a bag of pasta, about that big, yay big. About the size, of a bag of sugar, it's about £2.50. You get the next size up, that's about £3.50. But there's more than double in it. You get the big, massive dried pasta pack. It's huge. It can feed you for 16 months. Yeah. That's about £6. And yet there are more. There's about 10 times more than what's in the small bag. Right. It's dried pasta. It doesn't go off.
But you don't eat the dry pasta because then you get indigestion and you keep...
Well, you cook it. You cook it, Helen.
Okay.
We've only got 20...
We've
We've only got 20 seconds now.
All right. Did you get into trouble for mentioning lap dancing yesterday with your mum?
I didn't speak to her today, so I don't know. She's not phoned me up, so I'm guessing I'm all right. And I'm hoping... I didn't hear a lot of Clive's show last night. I'm hoping no one mentioned it.
Because I went to sleep listening to Clive, so I didn't know. That's why I was...
Okay. Well, no, I've not been in trouble so far, Helen.
Good.
If anyone heard Clive mentioning the lap dancing clubs, could you grass him up, please? Apologies not accepted. 0870 9090973 is the phone number. If you want to come on the air, take part in the show today. I've had such a geeky day. This will bore you, I'm going to tell you. Went for a run this morning, went to the gym this afternoon. In between that time, I spent 2.5 hours with the tiny handheld console trying to put, this is it, a BBC Micro emulator onto this console, and then trying to download a copy of Elite onto the console. 2 hours took me to do it. Couldn't do it. I got... On the console, as far as I got was the BBC Micro page, like the front page where it says BBC Micro 32K. I got that. That was as far as I got. I couldn't get Elite on there. I couldn't get it to do anything beyond that. But even that was sexually arousing to me. That's right. That's how groovy, nay, sad I am. So, it's Office Special today. Iain, I work in an office all day. I don't want to come home and listen to your rubbish radio show talking about rubbish offices. Well, tough, because it turns out they're magical, mystical, slightly evil places to work. I've got a dilemma, okay? A long time ago, a few months ago, I lent the box set of Lost Series 2. It did the rounds. It went to a few people. I was looking for it the other day. Couldn't find it. Last week, couldn't find it. I thought, blimey. I was thinking, I'm going to buy it again. I'm not going to buy it again. It's 35 quid, 40 quid, whatever. So I sent texts and emails to all of the people who could possibly have had it. Chris got the first text. He responded 12 hours later. Disappointing. My sister got a text. Mr. Sylvester got an email. Mr. Hooker, who works here, got an email. Mr. Hooker replied, Iain, yes, I do have it. Apologies. It's on the... it's by the DVD at home. I'll bring it in tomorrow. That was over a week ago. He's not brought it in. Every day I come in, I say, Chris, is the Lost Series 2, is he in the pigeon on the desk, is it? He's not brought it in. So, what do? Bearing in mind, Mr. Hooker, lovely gentleman, very, very senior here. I don't know what he does. Do you know what he does? Very senior, anyway. I know he's got a lot of 70s songs on his iPod. What do? Do I send another email? Do I wait another week? Do I send an email, this time a little bit terser? What would be great is if you could call in and let me know what you think I should do, 0870 9090 973, and the best piece of advice we get, I'll do it. I'll follow it through and we'll actually make it happen. Because it puts me in a slightly uncomfortable position. Let's go to Dot. Hello, Dot.
Oh, hello, Ian.
Hello, Dot.
It's just a query I've got. You went to Paris a few weeks
I did, yes.
and I'm sure you played some of the CD that you got when you were there from a band.
Oh, yes, I did, yes. Cabaret Slave.
Oh, God.
What?
Well,
What's wrong?
I've written down, I thought it was you that I heard it from.
What?
Carnival of Souls.
Carnival... No, it was this. Oh, yeah. Hey! Oh! So, imagine this, okay, Dot? You're walking through the Paris metro.
Yeah.
In the distance, you hear this tiny sound. You get closer, it gets louder, you think there is a CD playing somewhere. You get round the corner, you see a dozen men singing this. Not bad,
That wasn't what I heard.
And then when they want to do a quiet song, they do this.
Oh, that's what I like.
And then, to close the set off, they play this favourite of theirs. Good, isn't it?
But you raved about that.
It's brilliant.
I liked the middle one.
Okay.
But have you heard of the band called Carnival of Souls?
I've heard of the album Carnival of Souls by Kiss, but no, I don't know Carnival of Fools. I've never mentioned them.
No, Carnival of Souls, I said.
You said Fools?
No, I didn't. Carnival of Souls.
You're saying Fools now?
No, Souls. It's the way I speak.
Oh, funny. Carnival of Souls is an album by Kiss.
Yeah, but there's lots... Who's Babaloo?
Babaloo?
Mass?
What, sorry?
Mass?
Mass?
Yes.
Babaloo Mass?
Well, look, there's a gig on Thursday night, and they're called the Carnival of Souls.
Of Fools?
And they're on in Brixton.
Carnival of Fools are playing in Brixton.
No, Carnival of Souls.
Yeah, the Carnival of Fools, I just said that, yes. I'm confused. They're playing... So, Babaloo Nass and the Carnival of Fools are playing in Brixton on Thursday, yes?
No, they're not. It's called the Carnival of Souls.
Well, what day are they playing?
Thursday.
Okay, so Carnival of Fools and Babaloo... Who's Babaloo Nass?
I don't know.
Well, you said it.
No, it's just got that on the advert, Matt.
Who are they, though?
I don't know.
Well, how do you know about them?
Well, I saw it advertised, and when I saw the word Carnival of Souls, I thought of you, because I thought...
Ah, Souls! Yes, Carnival of Souls! I see, sorry, yes.
But you never mentioned them on your radio programme.
No.
Well, why did I write it down?
Because-
And I always listen to you.
Because you're a fruitcake. I don't know.
I'm not a fruitcake.
I didn't... Did I say
I'm
that...
not one of those nutcases that phone you up every night.
Did I say that out loud? I do apologise. That should have been a thought, not a word spoke.
All right, okay then.
I don't know. If anyone knows who Carnival of... Souls, are we agreeing on now?
Yes.
Are...
Souls.
Souls. 0870 9090973. You should go down there. It sounds like a lot of fun.
Well, yes, maybe I will. Okay. See what the others say.
OK, Doc, we'll see what the others say. Oh, dear goodness gracious me. Dave is in Canary Wharf.
Oh, good evening.
Good evening.
How are you?
I'm all right, Dave. Dave, can we string this call out as long as possible, as I have no other phone calls? The only phone call we've got lined up after this is an Australian guy called Bruce, who's a little bit irritating, and I really want to put off calling him back as long as I can. So, let's just try... Is there, like... Is someone giving away just bags of money on the streets or something? Because I've never seen it this quiet before.
Oh, yeah.
I think there must be a man just giving away bundles of cash and all kinds of crazy and sex. Bundles of sex are being given away somewhere in London. That means we're getting no phone calls.
They're not, mate, because I'm a cabbie and it's murder.
Oh, it's moida.
Moida, Mr. White.
Moida. Okay, Dave, what can I do for you?
Oh, no, I just think a good way of saving money.
Oh, yeah, well, right, okay.
Definitely, wait.
Yes?
I go in the petrol garage every day.
Yeah.
My job. And I fill up. And I put in, say, £20. But I always go over. 2 or 3p. And it adds up over a course of time.
And do they let you off the 2 or 3p?
Yeah, they do, but I also play a game. Just every day I put that little bit extra more in.
Yeah.
Take in just a £20 note. And it sort of could be, first time it could be £20 and 4 pence. And
I couldn't do that.
Oh, no, it's cool. Because they look at you in disgust and you just sort of shrug. Like,
What's the most you've gone over and gotten away with?
do you really want to know?
Yeah, go on.
£20 and 12 pence.
12 pence. Man, Dave, listen, you've got to take it to £20, 40 pence.
Oh, no, I'm going up. I'm doing it every day. I keep going for more and more.
And do you go to the same place?
No, you've got to spread it around London. At the moment,
Spread it round.
it's a BP garage in Goods Way.
Right.
And that's where I got the 12 pence extra from. And the bloke, and I just handed him £20 and he just looked at me in disgust. And I said, can I have a receipt, please?
Oh, fantastic. Because you guys love giving receipts out, don't you?
I don't mind giving receipts out, but I like getting receipts back.
I had a row with the cabbie once because he didn't have any receipts. And I said, well, you should have some. I need a receipt. This is for work. I need to claim this back. Listen, mate, I don't have to carry receipts around. I've got to pay for those receipts. I'm not... I said, well, I don't care. I want a receipt. I do. And then, in the end, he wrote something on a bit of paper, but,
It's all wrong, mate. It's all wrong.
It's all wrong.
Silly bowler now, isn't it? The automatic receipt thing.
Yes, of course.
But no one uses them.
No. Dave, thank you very much for that tip. Let us know when you get up to £2, when you get £2 over the 20
but
quid.
very quickly, after 3 years of doing that, you save quite a bit of money.
Oh, hang on, you've been doing it for 3 years?
Well, you do it for 3 years, and you end up saving quite a lot of money. I've ended up, I must be about £5. Better off.
Well done. David saved £5 over 3 years, and now, as we all know, to a black cab driver, that's, that's a whole heap of money. 0870 9090973. There's 2 N's in Millennium, Chris. Is the telephone number if you want to take part. 2 N's in Millennium.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, it's 2 L's and 2 N's.
What, in the middle?
Well, where the letters go, yes, 2 L's.
Can Chris say Millennium?
Chris, can you?
I've put 2 L's.
And 2 N's.
What?
Can you try and say the word millennium for me? Hang on a minute, we might as well do the whole thing, the production value.
These are the words Chris can't say, these are the words he can't say. These are the words Chris can't say, these are the words he can't say.
Millennium.
These are the words Chris can't say, these are the words he can't say. These are the words Chris can't say, these are the words he can't say.
That was a noisy tap of the keys. The travel news now with Karen Mercer.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Karen. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
You said that as though, with a great sigh of, oh, God, I've got to do this rubbish for 2 hours before we go to the excellent Clive Ball show, which I love doing because he's my favourite kissy-kissy.
No,
don't
after
sound
2
so
hours,
down.
I'm so not here.
Hey, listen, man. Do you remember when I used to do the weekend show?
Oh,
and
I remember
you
those
would
days.
come up to our office and
Yeah.
you'd steal some of our pizza.
You'd
and
give me something for pizza.
I'd give you a slice, and then you'd
pizza.
and then of the pizza, thank you. And then you'd stretch your legs, spread your legs for us, and show us how to. No, you did. You showed us how to do the yoga and stuff, didn't you?
That's true. I did show you.
Yeah, no, I wasn't being rude, Karen.
I stood on my head for you.
You stood on your head. It was fantastic. And now you don't want to hang out with us anymore.
No, that's right.
We'll get on with the travel then, innit?
All right then, innit? Right, you've got a broken down bus on Euston Road.
Yeah, you've got to remember that. We're local radio, aren't we? You know, really. It's Chris, could you do me a favour? By the way, isn't it funny? You say... We genuinely had no calls a minute ago. When you say, oh, I ain't got no calls, stack loads of calls phoning. Chris!
What?
Cup of tea? And I'd like a Kit Kat and a lot of Mars bar.
I thought we stopped doing that.
No, yeah, we did. And then I got hungry. Thing is, I already had a Kit Kat and a Mars bar when I came in, but I'm actually really hungry. So, would you like anything, Alex? My treat.
Yeah. Let me think about it.
Well, don't think about it too long, because he's on his way. Chris, do you want something?
Yeah.
Well, I actually haven't got any money to I only got the money to get 2 things for me and 1 thing for Alex, so...
But he doesn't know what he wants.
We'll wait.
Bounty?
Do you want a bounty? Do you want some thinking music?
Yeah.
Okay, let's have some... Stay there, Chris, don't go anywhere. In fact, yeah, there we go. This is for Lady Alex to decide what chocolate he wants. Time's up, Alex. What's your choice?
Bounty.
Okay, well, you stuck with the original choice.
Yeah.
So,
Does that mean I can't have anything?
well, see, that pound is for my Mars bar and my Twix, or Kit Kat or something. That pound is for Alex's Bounty, and I do need the change back. So,
What about that change?
well, that's for something completely. That's a different project. So I need that. That's mine, and I do need the change back. So probably best you don't get anything with the 50 pence that's left. All right, you're right. Hey, come here. Give me a hug.
No.
Come and give me a hug.
No.
Come here.
No.
Give me a hug.
Oh, you little boy, you lovely little boy.
Idiot.
You lovely little boy. You lovely little boy.
Simon's in Beaconsfield, of all places. Simon?
Hello?
Yes, I used to go boozing in Beaconsfield.
Yeah, but I'm disagreeing with that cabbie.
Yeah, I used to go boozing in Beaconsfield.
No.
Yeah, I did.
I'm at home. I've got a big West Indian Woodbine.
Okay. Yes, I used to go boozing in Beaconsfield.
Hello?
Hello, yes, Simon? I used to go boozing in Beaconsfield.
No.
Yes, I did.
Chilling.
I did, no. Simon, all right, steady on. Nice bit of meat. Steady on. When you start again, we'll have to cut you off. I used to go boozing in Beaconsfield.
Hello?
Simon?
Go on.
Can you hear me?
Not being told.
Can you hear me?
No.
Yes, Simon?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Me used to go boozing in Beaconsfield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where?
In the pub there.
Oh.
What did you call in about for?
Because I do the 4p over with the petrol.
Right, so you went 4 pence over the petrol?
Yeah, you do it all the time.
Okay.
Do it all the time. That's why I was agreeing with the cab.
And that's how you can afford your stash now, isn't it, Simon?
Yeah.
Yes, good lad. Now, I let him stay on because there's an advert for not taking drugs. If ever you were thinking, well, maybe, do you know what? I think I'm going to try drugs. You know, maybe drugs is the way forward. I think that phone call there alone, they should record that phone call and play it around schools, because that phone call alone will make you go, I'm all right, cheers. Yeah, I'm fine as I am, thanks. Ray!
Ian!
Hello, Ray.
You all right, mate?
I'm all right.
How are you?
I'm glad I'm clear-headed, I can see everything about me, and
I'm a cabbie.
Good lad.
As well. No, we're all cabbies. It's all the only people who listen to you, isn't it, cabbies?
Cabbies, and stoners, and fruitcakes, yes, it would.
Weirdos, yeah, right.
Yes, it would appear.
Anyway, before I start, right,
this is a prelude.
Sorry?
This is a prelude to the main course, okay.
Prelude,
fantastic.
yeah, well, what it is, I'm new to the show.
Yes, sir.
Right? I've never really listened to you before.
No, nor me neither, it's a lot of old rubbish.
But, who do you support?
I support whoever's right.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, let's just start West Ham lose tonight and they get relegated at the end of the season.
I don't like football.
Don't you?
No, it's dull as.
Really?
Yeah,
Well, it is if you watch West Ham anyway. But anyway,
okay, it's making
change
football
subject.
jokes.
So I phoned you up last night about lap dancing.
Oh, yeah.
And,
I've got the thumbs up, I'm allowed to go.
yeah, are you?
Oh, I've got the...
Well, you ruined it for me because you spoke to my girlfriend Lisa last night, my fiancée.
Oh, yes. Oh, you're the one that went lap dancing with her dad or something?
Yeah, her dad and his, and the brother.
Yeah.
Which is a bit weird, isn't it? Sort of.
It's a little bit... And your dad... So your fiancé's dad was watching you getting a faceful of lap dancer.
Of Brett.
I phrased that terribly badly, and I didn't mean that to sound like that, but you know what I mean, yes.
I did feel a bit pervy with him sitting there watching me.
Yes.
I mean, but, you know, it's one of those sort of things you do when you go to lap dance.
Of course.
But since then, right, since that conversation, you're allowed to go now.
Yeah.
So you don't want me to go anymore.
As it should be, Ray.
But it's all gone wrong.
Why has she changed her mind? Because last night she was all right about it.
Yeah, but she started thinking about it too much after what you told her about.
They do, don't they?
But I tell you what, I've got a new hobby.
Oh, yeah.
Origami.
Oh, the ancient Japanese art of paper folding.
Have you ever tried it?
No.
It's really relaxing. I'm telling you, do it on the toilet. It's better than reading.
You know what, I was never into reading on the toilet, but I've just started subscribing to, I'm such a geek, to Retro Gamer magazine. This month's special is about the Last Ninja and the Sega Dreamcast. So I've
It's
just...
a bit geeky, isn't it?
It's very it's incredibly geeky.
You look a bit geeky.
Listen, man, I put my hand up, I'm a card-carrying geek, Ray, and I love it.
That's right.
But so for the first time ever in my life, I've actually got magazines in the toilet. And do you know what? I really like it.
Try some origami. What you want to do, get a bit of paper,
Yeah.
buy a book on origami, sit there on the toilet and make animals.
You've actually got a book on doing it, have you?
I've got a book on doing it, I'm telling you.
Okay,
Sit
well,
on the toilet.
Yeah.
You can actually, seriously, before you get up off the loo, you can make paper animals.
Yeah.
But what is the point of it? That's what I want to know.
Well, it's supposed to... It's artistic, isn't it? And relaxing, and probably the Japanese consider it takes you to a Zen state of enlightenment.
Is that what it does?
I don't know. It's just folding paper to look like swans to impress girls who try and get in their knickers, isn't it?
I'm not joking. I've actually taken it up as a hobby. And it's a bit weird because I was into, looking at naked women, but now I'm doing origami.
Well, Ray, you're developing spiritually. Well done.
Do you reckon?
No.
All right, then.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll let you go.
Thank you, Ray. Good lad. What's my out time, Alex?
28:10.
28:10. Thank you very much. Very kind. We don't actually need Chris, do we, really? Think about it. Line 7, you're on the wireless.
Line 7, is that me?
Oh, Ian, sorry, yes, I can actually say your name. Hang on one second there. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Who's line 1? Is that me?
Is that you speaking now?
It's me if I'm just saying, is that me on line 1?
Are you in Watford?
No.
Is that Ian?
No. Well, yeah, Ian. Yeah, my name's Ian,
but you're in Hampstead.
At the moment.
You're in Hampstead?
That's right, yeah.
No, I'm talking to the number that's calling from Watford. Who are you?
I'm Nerea.
Maria?
Nerea.
Nerea. Hello, Nerea.
Hello.
What can I do for you?
Pardon?
What can I do for you?
Well,
Be with you in a second, Ian.
Yeah,
Yes, Nerea?
at 8:30 you said that you would shoot a cat with we.
If I had to, yes.
No, that's really bad because my cat doesn't like pee.
Well, your cat shouldn't come into my house and bully my cat then.
Oh, no, but that's not my cat.
Well, then your cat won't get shot with a water pistol full of wee, will it?
But you shouldn't shoot a cat with pee.
If it's coming into my house and bullying my cat, then I'll do by any means necessary.
No, but you shouldn't.
Yes, don't the young have a naive view of the world? Ian, sorry about that. We'll be with you in a second.
That's all right.
Thank you. I've just had an email from someone asking what my MySpace page is. John has. If you want to become my MySpace friend, myspace.com/the real Iain Lee. /the real Iain Lee. And that's a similar address if you want to see my videos on YouTube. YouTube.com/the real Iain Lee. Okay, I'm not going to give out the phone number because Chris is downstairs making cups of tea and getting chocolate, so that's groovy. But coming up after the news, Ian, are you still there?
Yeah.
Be with you in a minute.
Okay.
Good lad. Ian, you remember about 15 minutes ago?
Yeah.
I was sending Chris on a chocolate run.
Yep.
Do you remember what was being ordered?
No. Not a clue. I think it was in the garage at the time.
Okay. Well, Alex was having a Bounty.
Yep.
I was having a Kit Kat and a Twix, or a Kit Kat and a Mars bar. I was having two chocolate bars. Chris was to have nothing. This is what Chris came back with.
Go on.
A Bounty for Alex, packet of crisps for himself, and a Kit Kat for me. So I've only got one chocolate bar, and Chris has got a bag of crisps out of it. How the hell have you done that?
Because I forgot.
But you forgot that you weren't allowed to have anything and that I wanted two things.
The machine's like 4 floors away.
Well, it's not. It's 3 floors away.
Your waistline, that's what it is.
Yeah, he's going to care about my fist in his gob a bit later on. We're having a bare-knuckle fight after the show tonight.
Nick his crisps.
I'm going to nick his crisps. Anyway, Ian, sorry, you've been kept on for a long, long time. What can I do for you?
I was listening to the other thing about the young lady there who was saying about you shouldn't spray wee on cat.
Yes.
It wrecks the flavour, doesn't it, really? So if you're still listening, don't wee on cats, because when you put them in the oven, it makes them taste bad.
Well, you can't cook cats, for goodness sakes.
Oh, fantastic, they are.
Okay.
No, that's not why I phoned up.
Yes.
Right. Here's a puzzle for you.
Yeah.
Because you were saying you didn't have many people phoning in, so I thought if I say something a bit sort of odd, that people might phone in and say, that's weird.
What, Ian, while you're doing this...
Yeah?
Do you mind if I send a slightly complicated email to someone who wants to work out how to turn my heating on?
If you want to.
Is that okay? You carry on, but I'm going to be...
So I'm on air and you just get on with that?
Well, yes, I have to send a slightly detailed email of how to turn the heating on, yes.
Okay, well, good evening, listeners. I'm taking over the show now while he's off doing an email. So here is a little puzzle for you. We have 3 old ladies who want to buy a television set. They go down to the local second-hand shop and they find a television.
Where does the extra £1 come from?
Oh, no!
Sorry.
Heard it.
Sorry, go on, go do that.
No, go on, no, you had it now. It was actually a slightly different one for that, but you ruined it. No, it was that one. Where'd the extra... No, it wasn't. It's where'd the last £1 go? But just for all those people who haven't heard this one, shall I continue?
I can't remember how to turn the boiler on. Chris, mate, if you're going to eat those crisps, can you do it with your microphone off?
Turn it on? Is your boiler on?
The boiler's on a timer, and it's not... Oh, Chris, seriously, I'm trying to do two things at once, and you...
Stick it on override.
Dicking
There's
around
a
with...
power override button.
Ian, you calm down now. Can you just turn your microphone off, mate, while you're eating those crisps?
What? I might be a boiler technician.
Ian, shut it! Chris, you shut it! Turn your mic off!
I'm eating crisps too.
Right, okay. I can't remember what the we've lost Jason, get him. I can't remember what the override button is. Hang on.
We just lost Jason.
Get him back! Open the boiler cupboard, look at the boiler. This is what I've written so far. There is a button that I think is called set, and it's... Hang on a minute. And it's on the right-hand side, at the bottom.
There's a button next to it that says advance. Hit that one.
Is it advance?
There's a button that says advance.
Is it advance?
Yeah, it's a button called advance. Click that
It is
one.
advanced. There's a button... Well, hang on a minute. There is a button that is called... Let's get rid of set. Advance.
Advance.
It is advanced.
Yeah.
Hit that twice.
Yeah. Or once for hot water and once for central heating, and that...
No, I need it twice, because at the moment it's on timed.
All
If
right.
I hit it once, it goes to something. If you hit it twice, it goes on to constant. If you hit it... Was it twice or 3 times?
Hit advance, it takes it on to the next bit of the cycle. So
Hit
if it's
that
off, you make it on.
Hit that twice, I think, and... well, hit that... Hang on. Hit that and once or twice, and a red light will come on.
What sort of crisps has Chris got?
He's got those Thai flavoured crisps, Thai chili crisps.
I've got spicy knickknacks.
You what?
I'm eating crisps called knickknacks.
I haven't had knickknacks for ages.
They're fantastic.
Well, knickknacks, now they've been replaced by, like, Pringles and Doritos and all that nonsense, but
Yeah, but it
knickknacks are
can't be-
fantastic.
Knickknack, yeah.
Hit that once or twice, and a red light will come on. That means heating.
Maybe your listeners who are listening to a boiler commentary now would like to phone in and talk about their favourite crisps.
Oh, well, okay.
What do you like to eat with
BBC London, get this, BBC London, on the way in, I was listening to BBC London, because it's good to listen to other radio stations, and BBC London is apart from Danny Baker, is spectacularly awful. And, they were talking about the front cover, they do a lot of race issues on BBC London, and they were talking about the front cover, race issues.
Yeah.
The front cover of the Sun.
Well, like when people run and see who runs fastest.
You'd be cut off on BBC London for saying that, for being offensive.
Alright.
So talking about race issues, they're talking about...
spoon race.
Stop it!
Sorry.
Anyway, they did what sweets do you remember from being at school? Can you believe that? Hang on a minute. Les?
Yes.
Can you help?
Yes.
Okay, what do we do?
Right. Pull down the lid. You've got all the instructions on the inside bit. It's a lifestyle boiler controller.
No, I haven't got the instructions. The instructions are in the boiler. You have to take the front off to get the instructions.
No, you do not.
Yes, you do on this boiler, Les.
They do not.
Les,
You can't have a...
Les, I'm afraid that you
Ian,
on this boiler.
Ian,
Les,
Ian,
Les,
what make is a boiler, please?
Les, it's my boiler.
I don't care what your boiler is. What is the make?
It begins with a C.
Like crisps?
Yeah, like crisps, Ian, thank you.
I'm sorry. There's no boiler with C. You're making it up.
Okay.
Les, what's your favourite crisps?
I do not have a favourite crisp. So what is your boiler manufacturer's name?
I don't remember.
When you remember, phone me up.
Why? I don't want to talk to you. You're a really scary, horrible
I
man.
don't give a damn. Oh, God, Ian, you're so naive. Poor little boy, you really are naive.
Sorry. Do you remember when Starburst used to be called Opal Fruits?
There's no such thing. Oh, shut up. What is the name of your boiler?
Well, there are.
Fred.
There are such... Ian, stop it. There are such things as Starbursts, actually, though, so that means you're wrong.
Listen, you've been drinking again, boy.
You're talking about your bum.
Maybe your boiler said, hey, come on. Think about it. Very hard. Come on. Come on.
Hang on a minute. Well, I can send an email. Hang on. What's the boiler called? I'm sending an email. I've got Fernando, my
name of the boiler. That's
Spanish waiter is. Hang on a minute.
If it's a program on the front of the boiler, it's not a difficult situation. If you've got a separate programmer, it is slightly different.
Oh, no, all you need to do is, the programme is set. It's set to come on at 10:20. But Fernando, my young Spanish butler, who sometimes stays with me and sometimes works in just a thong, and that's in his contract. He is there early, and he is trying to get the heating on. Now, it's set to come on at 10:20. I can't remember, without looking at it, how to advance it. But I think you just press the advance button.
Just put it on constant.
No, I don't want it. Well, that's what we're trying to do, but I don't remember how to do it without looking at it.
Yeah, but if he wasn't stood around the thong, he wouldn't need the heating on, would he?
But it's in his contract. He has to walk around. The thong is irrelevant, Ian.
Oh, sorry.
Name of the boiler, please.
Fernando.
No, the boiler. The Fernando is the young lad who's a butler.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know when you know if someone does the job of a butler? Do you know what the verb is? The verb is to buttle.
We fit boilers, so we don't have English lessons.
Someone who is a butler buttles. That's absolutely true.
They do not.
Is verb the right word?
No.
Yeah, verb's right. Verb's a doing word, you know.
And Fernando's yes. Okay. I don't know the name of the boiler.
No, hang on. Listen, you probably haven't got the programmer on the boiler. You've probably got a separate programmer.
It's a CDI series.
CDI series. There's no such thing as a CDI
Les,
series.
there is.
Sorry.
There is. I told you it
not
began.
a
Les.
CDI series.
Les. I told you it began with a C. Fernando has just emailed me. It's a CDI series.
I'm sorry. He's wrong.
Well,
there's no such thing.
Mate, there is. I've got one in the cupboard.
Well, you haven't got one in the cupboard, old chap.
Yes, I have, old bean, and the instructions are on the behind the front panel, which is very complicated to take off, even more complicated to put back on.
If you got the instructions in the cupboard, anyone with a bean of intelligence would put it back on. Constant.
But they'd be right.
Look, if it's a CDI, are you sure that Fernando isn't actually looking at the back of a Vauxhall Astra?
Okay, Ian, Les has gone. What did you want? Let's get your point out of the way now, please.
No, we're just going for the three old ladies thing, and you completely ruined it.
Well, where did the pound go? And the thing is, I can't remember how it works, but I did work it out once.
Right, do you want to hear it again really quickly?
No, I don't.
Okay, then, well, I'll let you carry on with your boiler then.
Thank you. God, blimey, I do apologise to anyone expecting to hear an entertaining radio show, but the last 11 minutes been hijacked by fruitcakes and nutters. Jason is in Eastbourne.
Yes, bruv.
Yes, bruv.
How's it going?
It's frustrating. Frustrating.
Can I just ask, would you normally eat 4 pieces of chocolate in one day?
No, but I'm very, very hungry today.
That's like half your calorie intake. You can't be doing that.
Well, I've had 3 bars of chocolate now. I've had 2 chunky Kit Kats and a Mars bar.
That's not good for you, mate.
But I went for a run this morning, and then I went to the gym at 2 o'clock this afternoon.
And now you've lost the benefit of all the good work.
Yep.
Never mind. I wanted to kick off your Office special.
Oh, thank God for that. An hour and 42 minutes into it, someone has picked up the Office baton.
I'm there, mate, I'm there. Now, listen, what I like about working in an office
Yes.
is you tend to find that you get on with people that you normally never even talk to. So, you know, there'll be all kinds of weird people that you have to work with closely on a day-to-day basis. And, you know, like, you become mates with them. But have you ever noticed that if you leave that job or, like, you go to, like, a different department, and you meet up with those people again, you've got nothing to talk about?
Nothing, absolutely. Yes, I have noticed that.
And I tell you, the second thing that I like about working in the office is the ladies.
Office ladies are pretty damned fine, aren't they?
But, well, I think there's 2 types. I think there's one type who look good in, like, office clothes and, you know, they look good they look good marching around the office.
Yeah.
Then a second type who you see around the office and, like, you know, you don't really notice them, but then it comes to the Christmas party, or it comes, you know, to, like, some social gathering, and, like, you see them out in their, like, you know, classy togs and, you know, like, with all their hair done and, like, their makeup, and you're like, well, what happened there?
Now that I've changed my hours, there are 4 women I see regularly in the office. 4 women, would you say? And I'm not going to include Paul Sylvester in that, because there are 4 women I see regularly in the office.
What, is one the hottie that you said is really hot, 2 you date, and who's the other one? Is that
One is stunning.
Yeah.
Okay, one is just stunning. And the other 3 I think are very sexy.
Yeah.
But
that's a pretty good ratio.
It's not bad going, is it?
Have you ever got up to any kind of naughtiness in an office-based environment?
Oh, that's a good question.
My claim to claim is a meeting table.
Oh, what? A meeting? You did it on a meeting table?
Well, I didn't actually do it. I kind of bottled it, but I had.
Oh, what? You were going to do it, but then you couldn't. Do you mean a bit of a?
Well, something like that. It's a bit of a long story. But it was after a Christmas party. We went back. We had nowhere to go, and so the office was just round the corner.
But it wasn't happening.
We popped back to the office. Went to the office. Got the old engaged sign over.
Yes.
And I've got to word this delicately, but
very delicately.
We got the action started, and
yes.
I removed one of her undergarments.
Okay. Yes. Yeah. Steady on. We've got young people listening. Yes.
Her bra, and there was kind of hairs where they shouldn't be.
Okay. I'm going to actually, for the sake of everything that's holy and decent, I'm going to cut you off there. Oh, dearie man, that's probably as rude as we can go. 0870 9090 973. Good to see the Office special. Really, an hour and 44 minutes into it, it's really starting to pick up with our first Office phone call. Time to get the latest travel news now with Karen Mercer.
The A11 Mile End Road, it's closed in...
Sorry, I was having a chitty chat there about, stuff that I can't actually say on the radio, so we'll leave that there. Private email coming in, read that. There we go. Excellent. So, oh, God, we got to this stage in the game, have we? Okay. It's Bruce in Australia.
G'day, Ian. How's it going, mate?
It's going excellently well, Bruce. We're really looking forward to your phone call, as we always do.
No, I've been a bit drunk the last couple of times I called you. I think I was a bit hungover, mate.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, no.
You're clean and sober today, are you?
Yeah, well, no, because I call you from the office, so it's literally first thing in the morning, and normally me and Jezza and stuff, we sort of go out and on the piss.
Okay.
If you know what I mean.
Yes. Well, I do know. Yes.
But I've got a bit of a problem, actually. It's been quite... I hear you've got some problems with your heating.
Well, no, all it is Fernando, the young Spanish butler, who is employed to walk around in a thong. Don't ask why, it's in his contract. I tried to get it taken out of his contract, but the agency said it had to be. He's got to my flat early, and he wanted the heating on, and I couldn't remember how to do it, but we've worked it out now. Thank you.
I get it, no, because I couldn't sleep last night because our air conditioner's gone bust.
Oh, all right, yeah.
Yeah, so it's pretty hot, actually, in the house.
Yes.
To be honest.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah.
It was about. Did you see the 40-degree temperatures? It's sort of gone down a bit now. But
Well, no, I didn't see it. I take no interest in the weather in this country, so I would take even less interest in the weather in Australia.
Yeah, and the really rubbishy thing is because here in the office, like Jez is a bit sick. He's got a bit of tonsillitis.
Oh, dear, I'm sorry to hear that.
From Australia, yeah, it's not bad. It's not very good at all. I think because he was kissing all those English girls.
Oh, yeah, they gave it to him, did they?
Well, probably. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, I'm pretty sick too.
Well, have you been kissing him? Have you?
No. Rolandis is the homosexual one that works in the office.
Okay. What's his name?
Rolandis?
Rolandis?
Yeah, he's from Lithuania.
Okay, right, yes.
He's on some sort of student visa or something.
Okay.
Something like that. But, no, because, you guys talking... Apparently I'm supposed to be talking about office politics.
Yes. Oh, are you? I don't know why... I don't know why you've called in, Bruce. I never know why you've called in.
Well, I mean... Yeah, no, because Rolandis is... obviously he does stuff, but we don't really ask him much, because... We went out with him once, actually, to a gay bar.
Yeah.
But
I've been to a gay bar. I was in a gay bar, very, very drunk, and ended up trying to chat up David Furnish. That's right, Elton John's partner.
Furnish? Is he like Johnny Howard or something?
He's Elton John's partner.
Oh, really?
Well, I say chat him up, not to, indulge in that, but trying to get an invite to Elton John's mansion.
Not bad.
But it didn't happen, so...
Oh, really? No, because we went with him once, me and Jezza, and, there were two girls there.
Yeah.
So we thought, okay, well, because what we thought, obviously, was that girls in gay bars would sort of be straight, but they sort of don't want any attention.
Right.
So we went up to them. Apparently they were lesbians.
Okay, right, yeah.
Yeah, and then we went to the toilet, and some guy was looking at my thingy.
Yeah.
So we left pretty quickly, actually, to be honest.
Okay. Bruce has accidentally been cut off there. I don't know how that happened.
I don't know what happened.
I don't know what happened there. Do you know what happened there? I don't know what happened there.
Technical fault.
Technical fault, was it? That's a shame. I wonder if we'll get a technical fault during this call. It's Steve!
Oh, hi, Ian.
Yes, Steve.
Midway man.
Yes.
That Bruce is a bit of a mongrel.
Yes, he's a flaming galah.
Yeah, well, I was born in Brisbane.
I don't care. I watched some of Neighbours today in the gym for the...
Don't like it. Never watched it. Never have done.
I didn't know that Toadfish was still alive.
No, the time delay's too much for me.
The what?
Time delay.
What, in Neighbours?
Yeah.
Well, no,
Never watched it.
It's 1:35, isn't it?
Yeah. Anyway, $9.99.
Yes.
Special offers in Medway now. Yeah. single train fare to Rochester, and pick up, to Kings North Power Station, a weekend for 2 days, cockling. And
Doing what?
Cockling.
Isn't that what,
Yeah, it's for your office workers that are ringing in. Because they're all sitting down picking up staples.
What Phil Mitchell got done for? Was he cockling?
No, this is cockling.
Yeah, but didn't Phil Mitchell get done for that in his camper van? He parked in a car park and was cockling one night.
No.
Oh, no, that was dogging, yes.
No, cockling.
Yes, right, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, what's cockling?
Yeah. Well, anyway, we have a canoe. Yeah, fully inverted. So there's no problem.
Yeah. Okay, well, Steve, I think we've got another technical fault happening.
No.
There it was, yes. I could see it. The blip, it's like when a mobile phone is about to go off, you get a sonic blip in your ear, and... That's that. 0870 90 90 973 is the phone number. It's Steve.
Ian?
Yes, Steve?
Hi, how you doing, Ian?
I'm fine, Steve.
Anyways, the last time I spoke to you, right, you cut me off and said I had a fake American accent, right?
Well, I probably did, because that's the worst American accent I've ever heard in my life.
I thought I was being pretty convincing.
Yeah. No, it's... Where are you, Steve?
I'm in a pub surrounded by 5 girls.
5 girls?
Yeah.
I can do a better American accent than that, and I'm rubbish at accents. You crazy guy. I'm going to come over there and kick you up the backside. I mean ass.
Really?
Yeah. Steve, Steve, that is the worst American accent I've ever heard.
Yeah, because I've been doing it for so long.
Yeah.
You know, it kind of messed me up.
So you're admitting it's a fake American accent?
Yeah, it's a fake American accent.
Okay, well what do you want?
Completely fake.
Okay, what do you want?
I just want to confess.
Okay, well...
And you're so good.
Yes. Oh, God. It's funny, since we're supposed to be doing an office special and celebrating the magic, the highs, the lows of working in the office. I've actually even put out a David Prever moral dilemma. What do I do about Mr. Hooker, one of the bosses, who has my box set of Series 2 of Lost? I've already sent him one email. He's written back saying, yeah, I've got it. I'll bring it in tomorrow. That was a week ago. He's not brought it in yet. Do I send him another email? This is a genuine dilemma. I don't know what to do. I don't know what the best thing to do is, because I don't want to offend him. He's a nice guy. He's my boss. You know, so I don't want to offend him or upset him or get on the wrong side of him because, hey, listen, the Radar figures are out Thursday. And yes, although they will have no bearing on this show at all because they were done in November or December, whenever it was, he could still use that as a deadly weapon against me. So I don't want to upset the guy, but I want my Lost Series 2 back. And no one has called up to tell me what to do. And instead we've had fruitcakes arguing about that my boiler doesn't exist, making homophobic jibes, putting on fake American accents and telling bad jokes and puzzles. So, I'm going to go to some adverts. When we come back, I want this show to be a little bit more sensible. Comprende? Okay, let's try again. Giselle,
Ian.
the voice of reason.
How are you, my darling?
I'm fine, my love.
Does Fernando have a lisp?
He does have a lisp, yes.
Does he wear a pinny?
Only when he's doing the dusting, yes.
Oh, this is sounding more and more like the Birdcage.
Oh.
Are you Robin Williams or Nathan Lane?
I haven't seen the film. I know isn't it about a gay man pretending to be straight or something?
No. Yes, it is.
Okay. I haven't seen it, so I'm the straight man that's being straight, that just happens to have a hunky, 21-year-old Spanish butler who is contractually obliged to parade around the house in the thong whilst being greased up with oil.
They have one too, and he's from Guatemala. He doesn't have shoes. He just has a thong and a pinny.
Oh, I didn't know. I was unaware of that. Okay.
You see, that's why I thought you were trying to sort of emulate the Birdcage.
I've not seen the Birdcage, no.
Well, you see, what you can do is put a pinny on Fernando, send him barefoot with a pinny and his thong on in to see Mr. Hooker, and say that Fernando will be hanging out in his office until he brings back your box.
You don't know how close you are. Well, no, if that were the case, I wouldn't be getting that box set back ever. that box set would never be in my house again. There are agencies, aren't there, where you can hire naked cleaners to come round to your house and do the cleaning in the nuddy.
Yes.
That's got to be you know, I can't vouch.
That was in the papers about 3 months ago, wasn't it?
Was it 3 months ago? I think it's one of those things that, because I remember seeing it a couple of years ago, I think it's one of those things that kind of comes round every, 8 months or every year or something.
Somebody spent hundreds of thousands of pounds on the company. He embezzled the money.
Oh,
so he could have this woman, the Brazilian lady, walk around his house doing the cleaning in the nude.
Fantastic. I've got to admit, it sounds pretty groovy, doesn't it? Wouldn't you like a young Fernando doing the cleaning? He's a good cleaner. He's all right. He's not brilliant.
Well, I mean, I think a Fernando is more suitable for me. Wouldn't you like?
He doesn't get in the cracks as much as I'd like him to.
Wouldn't you like a young Fernanda?
Well, no, because it's not sexual for me. It's purely on a bit. When I signed the contract to have him work for me for the next 6 months, I didn't realise that there was a clause saying he had to walk around in the thong. I thought he'd be dressed up in a full, butler's outfit. So.
Well, how many songs does he have? I hope he changes it at least every time he comes.
Is it Cisco, who did the thong song? He's making a comeback.
Never heard of the song.
Thong, 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 thong. It's like that. It's rubbish, really. Yes, he has a different coloured thong depending on his mood.
I see. Does he wear shoes?
Oh, no, he doesn't wear shoes, no.
No, you must go Get the Birdcage, one of the funniest movies ever, really.
Well, the fact it's got Robin Williams in kind of makes me think it isn't.
Oh, it is. It's got Gene Hackman, Callista Flockhart, Nathan Lane, and I think it's the only really good movie that I've seen Nathan Lane in.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for that, Giselle.
You're welcome.
There we go, lovely. Oh, cut her off in mid... thanks. We're at last hour of the show approaching already. We're 2/3 of the way through it. The Office special been a little bit disappointing. Gotta be honest with you, not really had much on the offices.
I thought it was a success.
When we were downstairs and we came up with it because we had nothing else to talk about, Chris and I, we thought it was going to be a winner, didn't we? We really thought we'd hit something. 0870, you know the number, here's the news. If it's the one I think it is, this is going to be good. Hang on a second. Here we go.
I never made no nunchucker.
There, it was good, Let's have one more.
I never made no nunchucker.
It's called I Never Make No Nunchucker. Fantastic. Last hour of the show. Clive's on at 10 till 1. Adrian Allen is then on at 1. So, a pretty strong lineup, I think, LBC on the night, really. Pretty strong stuff, really. Chris and I were listening to other stations on the way home, as we often do. I think it's good. There's a rule in radio that you're not supposed to mention other stations. And, you're supposed to pretend that all you do is listen to the station you work on. And for the most part, I do. But we were listening to Talk Sport last night on the way home. Just because I think it's good to listen to the competition and to hear what's going on,
Make sure you're not stealing anything.
Yeah, make sure Whale isn't stealing anything. And it was bloody awful last night, wasn't it? It was awful, and it was embarrassingly bad. And I know James will be listening on the way in. It was embarrassingly bad. I listened to a bit when I got home as well, and it didn't get any better. The whole hour was just awful. Didn't take hardly any calls. It was rubbish. And what I'm trying to say is, you're better off sticking with Clive Bull at 10 o'clock, because he is fantastic. I switched back to him, and he was doing a superb job, as he always does. So trust me, the other stations at 10 o'clock ain't got nothing to offer you. Okay, so I sincerely mean that. Just awful, just embarrassing. Me and Chris couldn't believe it was being broadcast. So bad. So Clive Bull's on at 10 o'clock, and is excellent. 0870 90 90 973 is the phone number. We've got the blog for tonight's show, by the way. Thanks. I was going to say, Chris, could you? I did say I was going to say who it was from. So could you dig out the name of the guy, and it'll be on the LBC website before 10 o'clock. Is it from? Let's just scroll down to the bottom just in case he uses a different name. No, it was Reese. Reese has sent it in. So excellent stuff, Reese. Thank you very much for that. That will be on the LBC website, lbc.co.uk. Christine.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Christine.
Hello. I was phoning you with a funny Office story.
Oh, it's The Office. I've forgotten all about The Office special. I was almost ditching the idea.
Well, anyway, but when I was thinking about your Lost box set.
Have you ever made love on the boardroom table?
No.
Okay.
That's really naughty.
Have you ever made love anywhere in the office?
No.
Have you ever wanted to make love anywhere in the office?
No.
Okay, well, have you ever made love?
No.
Oh, blimey. Okay, I do apologise. Sorry then.
Right. But you know the lost thing? I think you should just let it go.
What?
Avoid confront the lost, the box.
Hey, listen, I love Mr. Hooker. He's, I take the mix slightly, but he's a genuinely very nice bloke, and he's always very helpful to this show, and he's very kind to this show. But I can't just let it go, Christine. That's 35 quid.
Yeah, but you can let it go. You don't want to cause rows or anything or get yourself into trouble.
Well, no, I don't want to do that.
£35 is not worth it.
But I do want that box set back. I'm watching the whole of Series 1, and I'm nearly finished. Well, saying that, I'm on episode 11, so I've got some way to go. But then the lesson is, isn't it, you don't lend stuff out. You never lend stuff out, and I should...
No, I've lost DVDs in the past.
Yeah, I'm going to be... Now that I've got my shelves enough... What was that?
Oh, so it was me. I was kicking a recycling bag, sorry.
You were doing what?
There's a bag of bottles that I need to recycle on the floor, and I kicked it by mistake.
Are you a boozer?
No, a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit of a heavy boozer. Okay, fair play. Hey, the recycling... It's Tuesday today, which means it's bin day and it's recycling day. And every bloody week... 'cause obviously, you've got the bin men come and do the bins, and the recycling men come and do the recycling. Every week, I've got 2 bins... I've got 2 green recycling boxes, okay? Every week, either one of my bins, or today, one of my recycling boxes, was in next-door neighbour's garden. What are they doing? The bins, you pick the bins up from the lawn, the bins are on the front lawn, you pick them up, empty them, put them back on the front lawn. The rubbish bins... are outside they're outside the front gate. They won't come up the path anymore. When I was a kid, the bin men would come up the path and take the bins. Don't do that now. So the bins, I have to, every Monday night when I get in, so 10:30, I have to take the 2 bins, and put them out by the front gate. Even though I haven't got a gate there, it's just a gate hole. But I'm going to get the gate put back in. Don't need to know that, but a bit of colour to the story. I am going to get the gate put back in. I'm very excited about it. So all they're going to do is you take the bin over to the truck, hook it up, they don't even lift it, the truck does it, it tips it, then you put it back where you got it from. Don't put it in next-door neighbour's front garden. So it means every week I have to do a sneak, go into next-door's garden, and it looks like I'm stealing one of their bins.
It's shoddy workmanship.
It is shoddy workmanship. And, all right, let's have this as well. I went downstairs this morning to go out for my run. The post was there. Oh, fantastic. Post, letters. Oh, hang on, there's a little red card. We tried to deliver a package today, but you weren't in. I've been in all morning, and I've been up really early. You couldn't be bothered to knock on the door.
I've had that.
They do that a lot. We tried to deliver. I've been in all morning. I've had the music down. I've had Radio 2 down. I listened to a bit of Wogan in the morning. I've had the Radio 2 down really quietly. I would have heard the buzzer. You didn't try to deliver it.
Yeah. It's just lazy.
And that's the end of the rant. And I've got to say, I feel a whole lot better for it.
Oh, good.
I got that off my chest. Anyway, what did you want?
Well, I was just going to phone about the office thing.
Oh, yeah.
I work in an IT department, and we've quite a few boys.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
They're rather naughty.
Oh, right, what do they do?
Well, one day I walked in.
Yeah, and hang on a minute, let me guess. So one day, you walked in, and they all, they went...
No.
Okay.
There was 2 sofas in the IT department, in between all the desks.
There were 2 what?
Sofas.
Sofas, yeah.
Yeah, we got all sofas around our office.
Fantastic.
It's like a big open plan thing.
Sounds just magical, yeah.
It is. I was so scared when I went for my interview. But anyway.
Yeah.
And like the boys, they've gone out all night till like 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
And then like they just come back to the office and sleep on the sofa in the IT department.
Okay. Here's the test.
Just get up.
Were they asleep on the sofa in their pants?
I don't know.
Maxie Allen does it. James O'Brien, Maxie Allen's producer, got boozed up after a night out. I don't know if you listen to James O'Brien, 10 to 1 weekdays. Excellent show.
At work.
I'm not, but... anyway, so his producer, Maxie Allen, got boozed up and slept at LBC on the sofa, which is fine. It's fine doing it once. In his pants! You don't take your clothes off for that.
I don't know, but I know some of these guys keep a spare change of clothing in the stock room.
I've done that.
You've got showers and stuff there.
I've done that in jobs before. When I used to drink, you'd finish like 4 or 5 o'clock, and you think, it's only a few hours till work. Let's just go and kip at work and then get up and... Oh, God, those days are dirty.
That's really hardcore, though. I couldn't do that.
No, you just carry on boozing straight through and don't sleep. That's how it works, isn't it, Christine?
No.
No.
I'm a good girl.
I don't believe you.
It's true.
Christine, thank you for that.
Thank you.
Lovely. What a delightful old lush. Sarah.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Sarah.
I might be able to help you with your DVD.
Oh, fantastic.
I think you should tell a big fat porky pie
Yes.
and tell him that you actually borrowed it off your housebound neighbour, and it was very rude of you to lend it out to anyone else in the first place, and
What?
they're asking for it back.
You want to lie and say I have a housebound neighbour?
Yeah, or you borrowed it off some
Oh.
poor orphan or something. It wasn't yours to lend in the first place.
You said... I don't think you said this, but if you didn't, I've just made up a new word.
What?
A dwarfen.
Orphan?
Yeah, no, but I've made up the new word, dwarfen.
Like a dwarf orphan?
It's a dwarf orphan. A dwarf with no parents is a dwarfen.
Marvellous.
That's genius, Chris, isn't it?
Not really.
Why not?
Bit offensive.
Yeah, it's a good point, actually, yeah. Well.
Is it offensive? I'm not sure.
No, it's not offensive. It's descriptive.
Exactly.
There we go.
Yeah.
Dwarfen.
Anyway, I just thought I'd offer you that. I don't know if it'll work for you, though, because you are quite vocal about your love for Lost, but it might be worth a go.
Yeah, well, he knows,
Yeah.
that it's mine.
That's really unfortunate.
But thank you for encouraging me to lie to my boss.
Yeah, that's always a good plan.
Thank you, Sarah.
All right.
Bye-bye. I think she's doing the washing up there. Archie!
Good evening.
Hello,
How are
Archie.
you?
I'm all right.
I'll tell you what, I'm not surprised your show's gone down a little bit the last 3/4 of an hour.
Yeah, go on, why's that?
Well, you're not letting people finish the stories. I mean, I think you're being a bit too...
Yeah, I'm letting everybody finish their stories.
No, most of the...
The people are phoning up, and I'm letting them finish their stories, and I'm adding colour.
You cut lots of the fellas off.
No, I haven't.
Yes,
No, I haven't. And I'm adding colour by giving my own experiences and strengths and hopes.
No, you're not allowing the guys to finish the stories.
Who?
Most of the guys.
Who didn't I allow to finish their stories?
Well, lots of the fellas in the first part of the...
Tell me who. Give me one example.
Oh, I'm not sat here and listed them names,
Well,
but I've just noticed that you're cutting them off. You're not allowing them.
Archie,
you're being too careful.
I'm not cutting anybody off, Archie. He's gone. Oh, dear. Well, I don't think that's the case, but we do appreciate comments on why the show is rubbish. It's been all right, I think. Alex, what are you doing? And he's putting pencils up his nose. That's how boring it is. My tech op, who should be getting ready for me when I cue him or get me to he's sticking pencils up his nose.
It's because I told him to.
Oh, nice one. It did look pretty cool, actually. Travel news now with Karen Mercer.
Yes, we've got problems on the A11.
Apparently so. Tony's in Salford.
Hi, mate.
Hello, Tony.
After 10 years, right, I've just started my building firm onto my 3 lads.
Right.
And I've gone back in the office after 10 years.
What?
And it's the best thing you've ever done, mate. It's the best thing you've ever done.
What is?
Going back in the office again.
Why, was it cold?
Things. No. Don't be prestigious, mate.
I don't know what you're saying.
You say about office things that people do in the office, yeah? After 10 years, Ian, I've come back to work in the office, yeah?
Okay, after 10 years you've come back to work in the office, yeah?
Yeah, and it's the best thing you've ever done, yeah?
Why?
And the funny things that happen in the office is unbelievable. I told them not to eat food in the office where... It's my firm, it's my building firm in Salford. And I said, don't eat any food in the office.
No.
And they just... they've banned all food in the office.
So they ate
banned smoke in the office.
Someone ate some food and...
I've made them stop bringing food, taking food in the office.
Why?
If you want something to eat, there's a kitchen there, make it yourself.
Why have you stopped them taking food into the office?
Stinks, mate, when you have clients round.
Well, what food are they having that stinks?
Curries, chips and fish. It smells it.
Well, you don't have fish and chips in the office, of course you don't.
Well, they had that dinner time.
But you can have... What's wrong with having... I have pizza in the office.
It smells, mate.
Yeah, don't be
Nothing
facetious.
funny.
I have pizza in the office sometimes.
Oh, it's okay for you, because you're on a radio station.
No, but
I've got clients coming to my business, haven't I, mate?
No, but we have an office and we have clients coming into the office and stuff, having a look
Yeah, but
around.
I also have the canteen as well. We never use it, mate.
Right,
I'm sick and tired of telling them the office staff, go.
Why are you being... I don't understand why... So what, are they allowed to bring in, like, sandwiches into the office?
Yeah, you eat in the canteen, yeah.
But they can't eat them in the office?
No, I don't allow people to eat food at the desk.
Why?
Because I pay them to work for me, not eat food at a desk.
But supposing they work through their lunch break? Which some people do, and I bet you don't pay them for that, do you?
No, I don't pay for that, no.
No, of course you don't. Well, what if I'm working through a lunch break,
Yeah, go on,
and I'm having a sandwich at the computer? That's all right, isn't it?
No, because it'll get all bits and crumbs in it.
You get all bits of
I don't let out, Ian. That's the bottom line, mate.
Well, you
Not being
sound...
funny, eh?
No, I know you're not. You sound like a terrible, terrible man to work for.
Not really, mate, no. No, I'm not a terrible man to work for.
No, you sound like a terrible, terrible man to work for.
No, I'm not.
Most
no. I'm not a terrible man to work
ungenerous, ungiving, horrible, hateful,
for. You're
old-fashioned...
making me out to be what,
making you out to be a what?
I'm not watching, mate. I'm not generous.
What?
I give them all watching, mate, didn't I? I give them the option. I even got all the things for them, the microwave, the mini cooker, everything. I've had it all done by my lads. Gutted it all.
I'm only getting like every fifth word at the moment. I'll be
My three lads converted the kitchen in my firm
Yes.
into a decent canteen for them to eat the meals. Yeah.
Now, when you say it's a canteen, do you have people there? Do you have people there that prepare food for them?
Yeah, I've got 4 girls working for me in the canteen.
Well,
I've got a canteen staff.
Aren't you doing well, Tony? But
At the end of the day, mate, it's what you do, mate. It's life is what you make, ain't it, mate?
life's what you make it. Don't try. Who was that? Was that Talk Talk? Talk Talk, I think, did that.
I don't know, mate.
It's the only good song. The rest was rubbish. It's all a bit too jazzy for
I'll
me.
tell you something.
Yes, Tony.
On a TV set last night, me and my granddaughter.
What were you doing?
I was watching a telly on the news on telly.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't think you worked on TV, saying.
What was I doing on telly last night? I don't think I was.
No, I watched it, mate. I watched it on Sky Plus, it, mate.
What?
A thing on Sky 3. You was talking about all these different things.
What things?
What the time for the program was. He's on Sky 3, but what's the call it? Put on Sky 3. You know, like when you...
I'm only getting Sky 3.
Yeah, well, I can do it. I'm on the watch it, mate.
What was
Sky
it, though?
Plus, mate.
Yeah, the thing is that, if anyone wants to help at any moment, please do. What was it on Sky? What programme on Sky 3?
You was talking about all these people.
What people?
What was it? I think it was called Summit South or something, mate.
Called what?
Your programme that you do on Sky.
What was it
Sky
called?
3. Your programme on Sky 3 where you was talking to all these celebrities.
About what?
Oh, about different things. Was it called South or something, mate?
South?
Yes.
A programme called South where I talk to celebrities?
No, you was on. You was talking about different things that happen on that on a TV set. I seen it, Ian.
Are you sure it was me?
Yes, Ian Lee. Yeah. You're 6'3" and you had a black jacket on and a blue pair of jeans.
Was it about Lost?
That's right. Thanks, Steve. Thanks, Ian. That's the word, mate. Lost. Sorry, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, not South. Lost.
Lost. Sorry, mate. Yeah. He was on. Yeah, he's on. Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
All right.
It's not very good, that programme, but Tony, thank you for that. Call again, won't you?
I will do when I get time, mate.
Yeah, good lad. Yeah. South. South. He meant Lost. Yes. Now, you could see how those two words could easily be confused. South and Lost.
It's a waste of time filming that, wasn't it?
In more ways than one. So anyway, I've lent Series 2 of South to Mr. Hooker. South. Oh, that's made me chuckle, that has. Eduardo.
First time caller, long time listener.
Good to have you on board. How long have you been listening?
2 weeks.
Okay, well, it's not that long. What were you listening to before you found us?
Radio London.
It's good.
No, what's it called?
It's called BBC.
That anymore, is it? BBC London now.
It hasn't been called... No, Radio London's a different station.
It's not.
Because BBC London used to be GLR.
GLR, that's it, with old, what was it, Chris Morris on it.
Chris Morris, Sundays on, get this, Sundays on GLR, when I was a kid, Sundays and Saturdays, you had,
Chris Evans on a Saturday
you had Chris Morris, followed by Danny Baker, followed by Chris Evans when he was good.
I remember
Before he went to Radio 1 and became an idiot, you had, what a fantastic lineup. And GLR used to be good. You had Peter Curran, was it Peter Curran, the Irish fella?
Oh, no, now you're getting a bit obscure.
Weekday mornings, he was good. He was a nice fella.
I was living in Brighton then, so I can't...
Oh, yes. We all know
Sussex
about...
Sound.
We all know about, Brighton, don't we? Yeah.
Yeah, well, anyway...
We're not all gay in Brighton.
That's what they say.
That's very true.
Yes.
Anyway, why are you going in for a bit of racist bullying?
What racist bullying?
You.
What racist bullying am I going in for?
Fernando. What's all that about?
I'm not bullying him.
Yeah, well, it's uncomfortable for me.
Why is it? Listen, I've got a Spanish butler. His name is Fernando. Where's the bullying in that?
What?
Where's the bullying in that?
Because you make him wear a thong.
No, listen, Eduardo, please will you listen to me?
I'll try.
Well, have a go. If you don't listen now, you can always hear it on the podcast, although apparently they're terribly edited at the moment. I'm looking into that. I hired a Spanish butler.
Yeah, go
on. He turns up, he's in a thong. I'm saying, what are you wearing the thong for? I'm not won't do the voice because you'll find that offensive. But he said, "It's in my contract."
And does he speak like that?
That's how I speak.
What?
That's my real voice.
You sound different on the telephone.
Yes. It's in his contract. It turns out...
No, you're as bad as Joe.
Sorry?
You're as bad as Joe.
Joe
you should go in Celebrity Big Brother. And sit there like a harpy.
Have you seen... Did you hear this earlier on? When Jade came out, bit of a rough ride. Joe comes out...
I think they let her off easy.
They let her off easy. Joe comes out. She's got a really bad rough ride. Danielle comes out. She's on the front page of the Star in her bra and pants. Everyone's forgiven her.
Danielle is hot.
She is hot. I nearly said I don't mind her being a racist because she's hot. She is hot. She's got an amazing bottom, hasn't she?
It's quite... those felty fold-down tracksuits?
Because it's quite chunky, and I like that.
You like that sort of thing. I was more of a fan of Shilpa. I was surprised by Shilpa's bottom.
In the words of Cat Stevens from his 1972 album Teaser and the Firecat, I like big butts, and I cannot lie.
Well, Joe's face, you see, the problem is, the reason why the public have been harsh on Joe, and I don't know whether you know or not, so no offence if I'm speaking out of turn.
No.
It's just that she has a face that she looks perhaps like in 30 or 40 years, she might turn into one of those big butch lesbians with tattoos and short hair.
I'm a fan of the S Club, and as you may or may not know, I've been putting my entire CD collection in alphabetical order.
Well, I've only been listening for 2 weeks, so I don't know if I got...
Oh, okay. Well, I've got...
It might have been put out of the badly edited podcast, you might have missed that.
Yes, I've got 2 S Club 7 CDs.
But they must have been freebies, or did you nick them from...
No, I bought them.
Oh, you bought them?
And me and my girlfriend at the time used to get drunk and dance to them. And Jo was always my favourite. I thought she was the hottest.
Well, she was in a porno film, wasn't she?
No, she wasn't. No, she wasn't.
Well,
she didn't. No, she didn't. No, she
took her top off. It was in the paper, I saw
Well, she
it.
may have taken her top off, but she wasn't in a porno film. We can't say that. But you do wonder whatever happened to the rest of the S Club. Obviously,
What's his face came in with his new hit band? What were they called?
Oh, you mean...
Upper Street, that was
their song was called... So he's doing well.
Wasn't Miley in Club, or was that the other one?
No, Miley was in Hearsay.
Oh, yes. I get confused.
And I don't know what... There's Rachel Stevens was doing well, and there were 2 other girls in S
She's
Club.
in LA.
There were 2 other girls in S Club, weren't they? There was
there was a skinny, pretty one.
The blonde, pretty one. She was very pretty.
Sort of mousy, sort of nondescript looking.
Yeah. And then there was the other one who I didn't like. I always thought the other one was evil. I have nothing to justify that.
I can't actually visually picture. Although I do know the S Club dance, because I have a 9-year-old daughter, so I did learn it.
Yes. Ain't no party like an S Club party.
Now, someone said that to me the other day.
Yes.
Does that have a hidden meaning?
What do you mean, hidden meaning? What, sex?
Well, maybe, I don't know, but it was a bloke, so it's concerning. Like, it was said, there ain't no party like an S-Club party. And why?
Was he inviting you to an orgy?
I don't know.
How do I get invited to an orgy?
What you have to do...
Yeah.
The problem is, orgies, and you've got a mental picture of orgies in your head.
Yes.
All right?
It's very mental.
And they're all sort of early 20s, and all you can see, I'm hoping, is women.
And, yeah, there are women there as well, yeah.
Right. But real orgies, are sort of 45-year-old fat northern women with short hair and really hairy blokes.
Yeah, you make it sound like that's a bad thing. And also, how the hell does he know about that? Okay. Sorry, I'm chuckling to myself here. Good evening.
Oh, good evening there. Are we going to have a mixed mental mayhem in a moment?
No, we have the Mixed Mental Mayhem at the start of the show at 7.
Oh, it used to be at the end, didn't it?
Yes, but now it's at the start of the show, 7 o'clock.
I don't get to hear the start because I have to work.
Oh, well, you should listen.
To pay the council tax.
Yes, it's very good.
It's very good, is it?
Yes.
Oh, good evening.
Well, good evening.
Are we ever going to get to hear Mick?
No. Tina and Hannah, and no, you can't have my Rickenbacker bass for £250. Are you still there? Good evening.
Good evening. You're listening to the Good Evening Show.
Good evening. Do you want to say good evening to Mary?
Who's Mary?
Ian, you disappointed me.
Hello, are you an Irish Mary?
No, I'm not Irish tonight. I'm American. I'll put on my American accent.
American?
I thought you said you didn't booze or drink.
Sorry, say that again?
Hello, is that Ian?
No, it's good evening. This is the moment where we wish everybody a good evening. So, are you going to wish everybody a good evening?
Yes, I wish you all a good evening.
What is a good evening from me?
Well, I want to talk to Ian, if he's there.
Yeah, you have to wish him a good evening before he will speak to you, because it's the Ian Lee's Good Evening Show. So if you wish Ian Lee a good evening, he may speak.
Evening show, then.
So you have to say that to Ian Lee. You say, good evening, Ian Lee.
Good evening, Ian Lee.
Good evening.
Hello.
And don't forget good evening to Chris.
Now, I thought you said you didn't drink.
I don't drink.
You don't?
It's teetotal.
Then you're going on half the night about your boozing.
Yeah, in the old days.
Oh. Did you have to give... did it start with your vegetarianism?
No, what?
Complete new life?
No, I probably started drinking when I became a vegetarian. I became vegetarian about the age of 15.
Right, oh.
And that's probably when I started boozing.
Oh, at 15?
Yeah, come on.
You were an early starter?
Yeah, well, you know, people do, don't they?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
We try a little thing, we try it. If something didn't work for you health-wise then, so you gave it up.
I decided to stop drinking, yes.
What is your favourite drink, Mrs. American?
My favourite drink, it's not bourbon, but it's anything, really. I used to drink almost anything. I don't drink now.
You don't?
No.
You're teetotal now?
Yes, completely. And I feel a lot better, more...
Hello there. Could you wish Christopher a good evening?
Christopher? Oh, Chris.
Chris?
The young lad Chris.
The young lad Chris?
Yeah, our Welsh friend.
Yes, you have to wish him a good evening.
Oh, good evening, Christopher.
Good evening.
I bet he was never called Christopher before.
No, he wasn't. He was called Christian, but never mind.
Christian? Oh, is that his real name, Christian?
It's one of them, yeah.
One of them?
One of his real
Yeah,
names.
he has many names.
Oh, a man of many names and few parts, is it?
No, he's not Tupac.
Oh, by the way, I met loads of people when, I don't know, when I went to my fellowship, I would call it.
Yes.
The rooms.
The fellowship?
The fellowship.
Yes.
And the rooms.
Yes.
I met people like, now he's not a
Well, yeah, if you... No, hang on a second. If the fellowship in the rooms is what I'm thinking of, you shouldn't be telling us who you met there. Is it supposed to be anonymous, isn't it?
Yeah.
The whole ethos of AA, which I'd imagine is what you're talking about, is that it's Alcoholics Anonymous.
Man there, he likes...
No, you can't tell us who you can't tell us who you met there.
I've seen loads of stars, anyway.
Yeah, well, don't tell us who you're not allowed to tell us
All right.
who
I know. It's,
who you met there. It's supposed to be a secret and safe.
well, fancy trying to... can an Irish woman keep a secret?
Well,
yes, we can.
Yes, yes. The thing about those places is it's supposed to be anonymous, and the people go there because they know that it's safe, and no one's going to tell that they've phone up a radio station and tell them who they've seen there. Yes, of course, I'm curious. I'd love to know who you met, but that breaks one of the whole rules of those things is that they're anonymous, and I think you have to respect that. Sarah is in Maidstone.
Hello.
Hello, Sarah.
Hi there.
We've had a lot of ladies calling tonight.
Oh, that's good, that's good.
Yeah, it is good, because I do worry that sometimes it can get a little bit laddish, and we were talking about lap dancing clubs last night, and it got a little bit boysy, and I don't really want it to be like that, so...
So the girls are weighing it up good for you then?
Yes, sir. Everyone's very muffled tonight, though. That's been the thing. I'm struggling to hear everyone.
Can you hear me better now?
It's a bit muffled, but yes, it's fine.
Good.
Right, what do you want?
What do I want? Well, I've got a big request for you, and I hope you can help me out with this one.
Okay.
It's a particular tune that you used to play on your radio.
You say your S's in a slightly funny way, but in a nice way.
What do you mean?
Do you have a lisp?
No, I don't.
You say your S's like that?
No, I don't.
Say, she sells seashells on the seashore.
Seashells on the seashore.
Oh, you say, okay. I used to play what bit of music? Hang on, was it, I bet I know exactly what it was. Was it this? Was it that?
Actually, no.
Was it that?
No.
Was it... Was it that?
No, good, but not that one. no.
Okay, let's see if it was... was it this?
The question.
Well, there wasn't a question mark on it, no inflection going up. It was a statement, mate, and you know it. Listen back to the tape on your podcast.
No, hang on a second. You know you haven't got a computer. Go to your local library. You can listen on a computer there for free. But let me just say...
What am I going to a library for? I've got books and computer. I haven't got time for a library. I'm working man, isn't it?
Yeah. Was it that?
Close,
Okay.
but not that one.
Well, give me some clues. Give me some clues.
Well, that's what I'm going to struggle with.
Oh, crumbs.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
I'm really going to struggle with it. You played it during, obviously, your late night chats, etc., and it was on very late.
Right.
It's definitely sung by a lady.
It's a song sung by a lady. It could...
a lady.
Here we go.
Hello, is it me you're looking for? No.
No, it wasn't that.
No.
I haven't got any songs by ladies, I don't think. When did we play it?
You played it probably about 2 years ago.
What, on the late night show?
Yeah.
What, in the week?
Weekend, yeah, you do. Definitely the week.
In the week, 2 years ago, late night?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that wasn't me. That must have
Yeah,
been...
but you can help me with it, surely.
Oh, well, it wasn't even a song that I played on my show. I would have struggled enough if it had been a song. If it was a... Who played it? Was it Clive Bull?
I don't even remember. You all sound the same. I can't remember.
We all sound the same? Can we record that and send that to David Lloyd? Because that's going to make him want to cut his face off. We all sound the same. This is personality-driven radio, believe it or not. And that's... Oh, man, we're in trouble. LBC's stocks and shares, I can hear them plummeting now. I've got no... Well, Sarah Love, you need to give me a little bit more information.
Well, I thought it was called Amy's Friend.
Amy's Friend?
Yeah. And I do actually believe that when you played it, it was sort of gently remixed with another tune straight afterwards.
I know exactly what it is, actuty.
Do you?
Yeah, here we go, this is it.
Tamata wakatangi hangi kuweu, tamataya tulipuka kapiki monga, hora nuku poka wena wakatana tahu, mataku aitanga nuru kawa mikitora.
Well, I'm glad that's that problem solved. If anyone does know, if there's like a foamer out there who knows what the hell that was about, then, you know, well done you. It's Paul, who used to be in Hollyoaks.
Late night with Clive Bull.
LBC.
Yeah, how's the old office thing going then?
Clive Bull runting, da na 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 ya. Everybody want him,
Yeah,
dun 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 ya.
You want to get G-Man on that, man.
A Clive Bull runting, dun 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 ya. Everybody want him, dun 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 ya.
Yeah, you should do that. That's good, that.
I just did it then.
Well done, yeah, that's what I'm saying. How's the old office thing going then?
It's not really taken off.
Where did the idea come from?
Well, we had two things happen in the office today, and Chris and I, we have a little production meeting.
Yeah, well, obviously, yeah.
6:15, and I said, Chris, I haven't got anything for the show today. Yeah. Oh, hang on a minute. We had two things happen in the office. Let's do an office special.
So it was Chris's idea then?
No, I said it.
Oh, well...
Oh, hang on, no, it's gone badly, hasn't it? Yeah, it was Chris...
It's gone badly, yeah.
It was Chris's idea.
So you've got a butler?
I've got a Spanish butler called Fernando. He's a good lad.
So what are you doing with the butler then?
What do you mean, what am I doing with the butler? I just makes life...
You don't really need one though, do you?
You don't need one, but it makes life easier.
I like your style.
Yes. Anyone who doesn't know, this is the Muppet who was on last night, and it took him 25 minutes to realise he couldn't get into his MySpace account.
Yeah.
Yes.
Caps lock.
Caps lock.
Caps lock.
Now, I've seen the girl you're talking about. She's quite fit, in a sort of weird, plain sort of way.
But it's not that. I mean, more than anything, Ian, what it was her page. The fact that she likes a certain football team, right? There you go.
Yes.
And she also likes a certain kind of music. There you go. Right, two things.
Yes.
Click straight away. And she's quite fit.
Yes.
Right, so that's three things. So what do you do then? Right, anyway, right, so I contacted this lady, right?
Yes.
I've got a date.
Have you really?
I have really, yes.
Did she hear you on the show last night?
No, she didn't.
Okay, well, that's
That was
good.
a good thing.
Yeah, exactly. That's a bonus, because otherwise she'd have thought you were an absolute idiot.
And the fact that none of her friends heard it neither, because they didn't even contact her to tell her.
Did you?
Anyway.
Okay, so you wrote to her. What did you say in the message on the MySpace?
That's a little bit too much for me to give away at the moment. What I'm about to say to you is quite interesting.
Did you tell her you were in Hollyoaks?
Yes.
Good lad. No, hey, listen, man, I'm not, and I respect you for that.
I appreciate that, yeah.
But did you tell her you were one of the famous ones from Hollyoaks?
Well, I was... No.
Because that's out of order.
I gave her my biog and my CV.
You gave her your biog and your CV?
So she can see exactly what I've done and what time in my life.
Fantastic.
Anyway, the bottom line is, I've got a date.
Yep.
Do you want me to record it for you guys?
Well, we won't play it out, though.
No, obviously not, no.
But, so when and where?
Just for you and Chris, yeah.
When and where?
Friday night.
Hang on a minute, I can hear you angling for a job here, Paul.
I'm not angling for a job. I'm quite happy with what I'm doing at the moment, which is not doing any TV whatsoever.
Are you in a call centre?
Yes.
Yes, we've all been there, don't worry. There's no shame in
For
it.
the listening company. Big up the listening company.
We've all been there. So you're going out for a date Friday. Where are you taking her?
The old brand new Heavies, Barbican. Lovely.
The brand new Heavies, are they still going?
Yeah, but she's 28 and I'm 28.
With that awful crap, kind of slightly funky...
Omar.
Midnight at the Oasis.
Bit of Omar.
Send your camel to bed.
Champagne, Omar. Lovely. Yeah.
Midnight at the Oasis.
Okay, I see what you're doing there. You're putting me off the old
Oasis.
I'm totally...
Velvet in my hair.
So I'll tell you what I'll do, Ian. I'll email her back and say, look, it's all off because it's a little bit passé.
Yes. Okay, well, so you're going to the Barbican?
Yes, yeah.
Well, I hope you have a wonderful night.
Right at the Oasis.
Cheers. Send your camel to
Come on, that's a tune, man.
Yeah, they didn't do it originally, though, did they?
I don't know. I'm not.
No, you don't, because you're too young. It was done by a band in the 70s, and they covered it. Their stuff was all...
Monkeys I'm into, but when it comes to brand new heavy, don't really know much about them.
Yes, that's me you're talking about.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it was me.
Do you remember Corduroy?
The jeans coat? No.
Okay. Well, I hope it goes fantastically well.
Anyway, yeah. So I was going to keep you updated. So maybe I'll give you a call tomorrow. Tell you if I've had the calls back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Thank
you, Bill.
Cheers. Bye.
He's a nice lad, isn't he? Oh, listen to that. That's his phone. He's put his phone down. That's the noise it makes. Can we? That's a good noise, isn't it? It's the drone. Can you hear that, Ben? Yeah. It's good, isn't it? Yeah, Paul?
No, that's not the noise my phone makes.
Well, that's the noise your phone is making.
Well, it can't be.
So put it down. Have a listen.
Oh, hang on.
Wow. How is it doing that? He's a weird guy. Seriously weird. I think maybe we should notify the authorities.
You're right, isn't you? That's the noise my phone makes.
It's the noise your phone makes.
Right. Should we leave it at that?
Yes, please.
Cheers. Bye.
Bye-bye. And it's back to that. Unbelievable, Ben, huh? Yeah. Yeah, I can't really hear you. Yeah, you've got to shout. Well, then I can't hear you then. Yes? Right. Thank you. Wow. And do you know what? I get paid for this. Travel news now, Karen Mercer.
Looking at this problem on the A20, it was...
Just had a look at Sky News, and you know this new Microsoft Windows has come out, Vista. So Sky News, the last 10 minutes, they've been showing a guy installing it on a computer. They're the techno expert and one of their rubbish presenters, and the guy's been installing it, and so far it's got up to downloaded 21%. That's as far as it's got. And that's news. Roger's in Reigate. Hello, Roger.
Hello, Ian. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good.
Good. Long time no see.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I phoned up earlier because I wanted to speak to Les, the heating engineer or whatever he was.
Oh, God, he's insane. Imagine letting him into your house.
Well, I wouldn't let him into the house.
No way.
Maybe buzz him through the security.
It's a CDI boiler. It exists, and I know it exists, because I've got
Mine
it.
isn't. Mine's a Worcester 28SI. Any advice?
Oh. Well, what do you want it to do?
Phone Les. Get him on the line.
Oh, hell's teeth. Hang on a minute. Sorry, I've just remembered. I've just remembered something. I've got to check in my diary. Sorry.
You've got a what? could have called a plumber out by now.
Oh, he's coming on the 20th. I've got a man coming to check my boiler, and I thought I'd missed it, but it's not until the 22nd of February, so that's good. Well done.
Okay, what about my boiler?
Well, I'll send him round afterwards.
Or just pass my number over to him.
Okay, Roger, yes, I'll do that. He comes from British Gas, though, so no. Darren!
Hello, Ian. How are you?
I'm good. I'm very good, in fact, because the show's nearly over. It's nearly time for Clive Ball, which is always fun.
I just rang up to say about that woman who called up about the Amy Stewart Friends, but you've had the call already.
Yes, that was a weird little Ben.
Peter Ely's
yes.
theme tune.
Yes, I don't remember that song, I'll be honest.
Good song. Always played on some other NAF radio station.
Oh, okay. There you go. Well, thank you for that, Darren.
That's all right.
Sorry you got pipped at the post by a child.
That's quite all right.
Good lad. Oh, we never know what he's going to do. Andrew!
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Andrew.
How you doing?
Yes.
I listened to you in the afternoon at work.
Oh, yeah.
In the office.
Yeah.
And everyone at work said, "Who's that?" I don't like that. So I turned it up even louder.
Yeah.
But since you've gone to the evening, I've been downloading the podcasts.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. And I've been winding them up because I play it at work on the PC.
Yeah.
And tonight, I came home.
Yeah.
And I tried to download the podcast.
Yeah.
It's not there.
I don't know what... Chris, come on the air now, because this is...
I know it's not Chris's fault.
No, I know, but this is actually pissing me off, because this is happening a lot now. I've had so many emails saying the podcasts are badly edited, they're not there, the wrong date is on them, and I know it's not your fault, Chris. I'm not blaming you at all, but what is happening? Because I'm genuinely annoyed about this now.
I'll check them. I think I've looked at them this afternoon.
Yeah.
They are all up to date as of this afternoon.
Right.
But I'm going to double check that they will remain all up to date.
Well, are you saying that last night's is up there?
Last night's is up there.
Are you saying it's not up there, Andrew?
It's not up there. Every time I go there, I click on your download podcast page,
Yeah.
and it comes up, there's an error, saying there's something wrong or...
So it's listed up there, but it's not downloading.
No.
And also, they're really badly edited at the moment, Chris. I've never had so many complaints about... And I'm not having a go at you, and you know I'm not, because I know it's nothing to do with you now. I've never had so many complaints about the badly edited podcast. Who do we see to get this sorted out? Because I'm not being funny. People pay for this. And they don't pay very much. It's a fantastic service, but...
That's great.
We should... What is it? It's a little over £2 a month, I think, or something.
That's fantastic.
Something ridiculous like that. You can find out about it at lbc.co.uk. But they're really badly edited, and it should be better than that, mate. So who do I need to send a stop email to? Who do you need to send a stop email to, Chris?
It's the person who has your lost box set.
Oh, dear.
All right.
Right.
Lost box set, Ian.
In that case, can we wait a few days? If that's all right.
You know who's got your lost box set?
Yeah, Mr. Hooker, the lovely Mr. Hooker,
Yeah.
yes.
Is he afraid of anyone?
No, he's not at all.
He's not? Okay,
He fears no one.
I was going to say, tell him that the person he fears wants that box set.
Yeah, unfortunately, he fears no one. I could sneak... I know he loves his iPod. I could sneakily steal his iPod and hold it hostage, but...
yeah, do that. And then send back a piece of plastic saying...
Andrew, listen, we're gonna try and sort out the podcast, and I know it isn't Chris's fault. I don't know whose fault it is, but there's something not quite right, and I've never had so many complaint emails about it. So we will sort it out. I promise. Even if that means Lady Alex gets the sack. It's just a sacrifice, Lady Alex. We might need to make it. Christian is in Penge. Hello, Christian.
Hello, mate.
Hello.
Hello. It's just regarding your DVD.
Yes.
Do you feel guilty, though, to send him another email?
Do I send him what?
Would you feel guilty to send him another email? You seem to be feeling guilty, even though he's the one who's taken your DVD.
I would feel uncomfortable because I don't. Mr. Hooker has been very good and very generous to me. And I would feel, it feels like such a petty thing after everything he's done for me. It would feel like such a petty thing to say, "Oh, my DVD's that now."
Yeah, but the thing is, though, I think that you could pass the guilt on to somebody else. If you sent him an email tomorrow and just say, "Excuse me, Mr. What's his name?"
Mr. Hooker.
Mr. Hooker.
Yes.
Mr. Hooker. When you bring my, please can you bring my DVD in tomorrow?
Yes.
Because Agent Chris has finished Series 1, and he's gagging to see Series 2,
Good, I like it.
and he's been asking me day after...
I like your style.
Bring it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Please leave it on his desk.
Okay. Christian, that's an excellent idea. Thank you for that. Maggie.
Hello.
Hello, Maggie.
How are you?
I've had a little rant. I've had a few rants this evening.
You
and do you know
have,
what?
yes. Calm down, dear.
It feels very cathartic. I feel fantastic.
You feel like a new man.
Yes. I do,
Yeah.
actually, yes.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, talking about your boss,
Yes.
I think that you could do, you could either, if you can afford this butler, then you can afford to buy another set, right?
You're taking a very zen approach to this, and of course you are absolutely right.
Okay, but then there's another option.
Yeah.
Or you could speak to him direct.
Yeah.
And just do it in a very jokey fashion.
Or the direct confrontation.
Yeah,
that-
but in a very jokey fashion.
Yes.
Like, it just seems like you've lost.
Well, no, the thing is, because I'm coming in later in the day, I don't see I don't see him now, and I don't see a lot of the people in the office that I used to see, which is in some ways is a bonus, and in some ways is very depressing.
I mean, you could say something like, have you lost my Lost series?
Oh, clever! That was almost. You said the same word twice. That's good. Yes.
Yeah, or I don't. Or you could just tell him that, you'll set Maggie on him, basically.
Again, I think he might like that, Maggie. From what little we know about you, I think any man would like to be set upon by you. Maggie, anything else before I go?
Yes.
Yes.
I still want to know what a number 4 is.
This is Maureen's number 4?
Yes.
I think we probably can't talk about it.
If the universe is always expanding...
It's coming up to the end of the show. Hello, Darren.
I've been kept on the phone. Do you know I've been on the phone?
What, you're on the phone now?
No, I've been gone through 6 callers. I've learned all their gibberish, and I've been shouting, screaming, and you haven't been listening.
Well, no, because your fader's been down. We didn't hear you.
No, someone else impersonated me as well. I'm actually distraught.
Why are you distraught? What's wrong?
Well, because last night,
Yes.
one of my friends phoned you up. I got introduced you to your show. I said, ring this nice man. He's good for you. His name's Ray.
Oh, yes.
That's one of my good friends.
He was very, very rude about you.
No, you was.
No, he was very rude about you. I was trying to defend you, I remember, Darren.
No, you called me a muppet.
Oh, yeah, that was me defending you, because, you know...
Calling me a muppet?
Yes.
That's defending me.
Yeah, definitely, yes.
I'd like to see you defend your real friends.
Yes,
anyway,
well...
I've got a big thing about what's going on in your life.
Okay, yes.
I actually think you've got actual gay tendencies, and I mean seriously.
Okay, we all have, haven't we, a little bit?
No, you especially.
Okay, what makes you think that?
Because, I mean, let's be honest, you don't really need a butler, but you've got one.
No, we don't need... No, there are a lot of things we don't need, but they make our lives a lot easier and a lot more pleasure. He gives me a lot of pleasure.
But wearing a thong?
It's in his contract. That's nothing to do with me.
No, you actually like it, really.
Well, hey, listen, man. Whatever floats his boat. It's nothing to do. I didn't know it was one of those fancy agencies.
But you must get a hold of it. If he comes in your house, all he's got to do is turn up.
Yes.
And if he wears a thong, excuse me, you're not hired. Goodbye. But you're actually letting this guy clean.
I've signed a 6-month contract. I've paid cash up front. I'm not, you know.
After 6 months, you must be wanting to get your money back, surely, and try and...
Well, I did want to get my money back, but then I renewed it for another 6 months, and...
That's exactly.
Yes.
You must have that tendency.
Okay. Well, Darren...
I feel sorry for your new girlfriend.
Yes, well, you shouldn't, because she's having a fantastic time. Archie, very quickly.
Hello, mate. I'm sorry. I made a criticism, but it was only a criticism. I'm still your number 1 fan.
Hey, Archie, listen. The thing is, you know that I can take it, and I appreciate criticism.
Yeah, but you put the phone down a bit quick.
No, I was teasing you because you were having a go at me for cutting everyone off, so I cut you off.
I thought that was right. I thought that was.
I was continuing the theme and carrying on the joke.
Okay.
There we
Righto,
go.
mate.
You know I love you, Archie.
When you think I was having a go at you.
Oh, mate, I would. Right, I'm cutting you off now. There he's gone. Unbelievable. Okay, so today was the Office special. If you missed it, it sounded like this.
Oh, good evening.
But I've made up the new word, dwarfen. It's a dwarf orphan. A dwarf with no parents is a dwarfen.
I do not have a favourite crisp. What is your boiler manufacturer's name?
I'm the straight man that's being straight that just happens to have a hunky 21-year-old Spanish butler who is contractually obliged to parade around the house in the thong whilst being greased up with oil. So, it's Office special today. Iain, I work in an office all day. I don't want to come home and listen to your rubbish radio show talking about rubbish offices.
2 days, cockling. Your show's gone down a little bit the last 3/4 of an hour.
At 8:30 you said that you would shoot a cat.
with we. Who's Babaloo?
Hello, Mr. Joyce.
Hello, Mr. G-Man.
I would like to say I enjoy your work in travel.
Really?
And I think you need to be promoted.
So anyway, I've lent Series 2 of South to Mr. Hooker.
Good evening, Iain Lee.
Thank you very much, Alex. The Office theme didn't take off. That wasn't the winner. We were thinking of carrying it on for the rest of the week. I guess we have to come up with something new for tomorrow's show, Chris. Hey, listen, thanks very much. Back tomorrow at 7. Stick around. After the news, it's Clive Ball, 10 till 1. Thank you very much.